Or no, I need to,
Hey,
see
Steve,
you
how
a
do we
little bit, but
here?
can you prop it on the table?
Yeah. Oh, good. Yep. Yeah, full screen. We got you. Yep. This is our hand.
Yep.
There's his head. He's coming out from the bottom, from the ceiling. Yeah. Want to go back?
And you got the game on, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But flip that. Go high. Yeah.
There you go. That's
A little
great.
better. You want more?
That's great. Yeah, that's better. Even better. Yeah. I always said someone should make a stand for these.
Yeah, Dad got stand.
That someone should make a stand for these, So happy Super Bowl Sunday, man. My 49ers are losing.
Good. We're voting for Baltimore. We're from the East. Yeah, we're East Coasters.
I know. I'm an NFL guy. I'll never go for. NFC guy. I'll never go for an AFC team ever. So obviously,
Never, ever.
I'm not a Pittsburgh fan. I'm not a New England fan. I'm not a Ravens fan. I'm not. No AFC. I'm an NFC fan. Bears, 49ers, Green Bay.
What about the Eagles?
No.
Now we're all dark. Like,
Nor Dallas. I don't like Dallas. Bears,
there we
number
go.
one. Bears,
Like,
number one.
hey, look at my new haircut, Jimmy. I got really short hair. This is my flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And this
really
is
short.
Steve.
That is really short. Hi, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve's young.
Ooh.
He still has the Colonel Sanders goatee on.
Oh, I like the glasses, Steve. The glasses look good on you.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's because I'm old. They're bifocals.
Steve, that's why I don't grow a beard, because it'll show how old I am.
Yeah.
Because of gray. Although I got gray, man. You can see gray. A lot of gray. It's pretty young because it's so cold out here. It was like 3 degrees for 2 nights now. Today was like high of 14. So I got, So you got the game on right now?
Yeah, we're good.
Good. Just prompt me. We'll enjoy the game together. There you go. Perfect.
I want you to be able to appreciate how good I look.
You look really good, Steve.
Where's our game?
There's the game. There it is. Yeah. But I don't need to see the game. I need to see you guys. There you go. Yeah.
See, we need to put this over here because the light was behind us.
Right. That's perfect.
We need a music stand. So are you using a tablet also?
No, I'm on my desktop. I'm on Just Watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I actually have 2 of these, Steve. This is one of them. This is off. That's up there. That's off. This is the one I run. This is the one I run live studio off of. And then this one that I'm on right now is the same thing. You'll never believe this, Steve. I got a new. I always buy desktop things. I don't buy monitors because I have plenty of them or whatever. Or I wait for really great deals on monitors or whatever. But the thing is I always buy boxes, and I just got, check this out, 6 gigs of RAM, 1 terabit of storage, 3.2 gigahertz, just dual core. But guess how much?
Without the monitor?
$318.
Wow, that was great to buy.
$318 off of Amazon. It's a Dell off of Amazon. Brand new.
Wow.
Windows 8. I haven't tried it yet, but anyway.
Wow, that'll be good.
318, and then it's shocking to me.
Cool.
Perfect. Just leave it there. Is that on a table?
No, my arm is holding it out there.
Why don't you put me on a table, you guys, so we can just spend some time together?
Yeah, I'm trying. The thing is,
put a chair there and prop me on a chair. I got plenty of time, y'all. It's Super Bowl Sunday, February 3rd, 2013.
Trying to think of the best.
So we need the thing to be near us so that we can talk to him.
Well,
and he gets the sound.
No, I get the sound no matter how far you are away.
You need a light in front of us. That's what's wrong.
Right. What's bothering him?
Nothing
much.
Nothing. I'm just setting this up so he can see us better.
You could actually get a straighter one here, Steve, between here and here. Possible. Unless this falls forward. What?
Yeah.
You want this straighter up? I think that's at its peak for that.
So, we had snow here today. Just a little, half an inch.
That's
But I
good,
had to
man.
drive.
We're about 3 inches. We're the first snow of the year right now. It's otherwise been no snow.
Right, just cold without snow.
Yeah, real cold, and we got it. But I've seen down in Texas, man. You've had some heat. You had like 80, right?
Yeah, it was hot.
January, Steve, we had 60. It was 60 2 weeks ago in January in Chicago. I mean,
I know, we're like running the air
I've
conditioning.
lived here for 40 years. I've never experienced that. Not only that, but now it's like 2-3 degrees at night, 14 degrees high today. But we're gonna get a little snow all this week. But it's a real nice thing. For one thing, I worry about Scott because of the hills on the at Pennsylvania with him riding. I'm riding on flat all the time.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
is enough. Steve, when I wear, it's so funny. When I wear gloves, I wear like those little stretch dollar gloves, and then I wear plastic pink gloves over them like you make sandwiches, and then I put 2 other layers on top of that, and that's what I'm riding with. And it's warm. I'm sweating. I have so many layers. I have like hoodies like this and stuff like that, and I have like balaclavas and stuff like that. And
I'll get it. That's fine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm dealing with. Last night we had about a 1/4 inch of snow on the street, and of course we have bike paths, but they don't get done, so they forget that.
right.
But I'm finding that as long as braking's the problem with snow.
That's why you got to go slow.
Oh, I do go slow. I go really, really, really slow. And it's good, but I feel like even in light snow, I can, as long as I'm just riding straight, I'm in the shoulder, nothing's a problem, it's fine. Because we have big shoulders, which is very good. And I'm wearing like 3 layers of coats and on top of sweaters and 2 gloves. And Mom gave me long underwear for Christmas.
Excellent.
And that was good. And my birthday. And I wear a ski cap underneath my bicycle helmet. Because those bicycle helmets are all hollow, they're all full of holes.
Right.
So they throw cold air into your head.
Right. I don't like to say it, but I don't wear them. But I wear, those stocking caps.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what a balaclava is, right?
Not really. Is it
Hold
a
on,
foreign?
Let me show you. Hold on, Scott. You got to see some of my stuff. It's so cool. Hold on.
Because I'm looking at it. My
I'm
God.
grabbing all kinds of stuff here to show you. I'm grabbing
The only
I think
way.
that's why he wears sunglasses, because he basically has a light on himself.
Yeah, well, the only way to do it would be to have a light.
Yeah, and it would be in our eyes. So it's fine. We'll just be.
Yeah,
This is fine as long as it doesn't fall off. I'm worried a little where it's going to fall off. No, we don't want it to. There we go.
Perfect.
All right, this is me.
We can put it there. We can.
All right.
Scott?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not going to slip.
Perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so do you know
Sure,
what?
Dad.
Can
Thanks.
you see this?
Yes.
It's only got a place for your eyes.
Oh, is that a balaclava?
Yeah. See, so there's no holes. It's not like holes. I look like a Iranian lady.
Yeah, you get your burqa on.
Yeah,
your
go-
burqa.
But anyways, really,
That's
you can't put it down like this. But most of the time, it's loose here. But these are like $2 at Walmart. But anyways, the important thing is not to get the kind that have the
Be loose, otherwise you need the breath to pull in.
Right. Well, anyways, you need the breath to pull in, right? But anyway, so it's usually I'm riding like this, right? So my glasses sometimes will steam, right?
Yeah.
From here. So then I just have to pull this down a little bit and let the cold air here, whatever. So here's the thing, Scott. I wear 2 of these. 2.
Oh.
Plus, because they're only $2 to $3 at Walmart. They're not that expensive, right?
Right here.
So I wear 2 of them. Then I wear a stocking cap. Stocking cap. You've seen that. Just like a regular stocking cap, right?
Uh-huh.
And then on top of that, a hood.
Right.
So I have all those layers, right? Now look at this, though. I want to show you this. For my wrists, okay, I cut the ends off of my disposable socks. Okay?
We love it. Yep.
And
remember those.
I put these on like this. Like you would some tennis players have, right? But if it's a real cold day, I'll actually put 2 of them, not on top of each other, but just like this. And it completely protects this one area here from your here to your glove, right? Because when you put a glove on, no matter what, there's this one little strip here that's exposed.
Yeah, I've had that.
So half socks, I call them half socks. This is the end of the sock. If this is a whole sock right here, this is a whole sock, I cut it right here. And I just use this part, the elastic part, because I throw these socks out anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, so these are cool to have, to do. You know what I mean? If you have some disposable socks, use this part. This is a great thing. Now listen, watch this. These are $1 a pair stretch fits all little gloves that you see in the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So you get 2 pairs of those, and then the kind of gloves that they use to make sandwiches. They're loose. They're plastic. Well, here I can get at the hardware store a little bit better glove. It's not a surgeon's glove, and I don't like them because they're too tight. It's a painter's glove, but it's plastic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here's the point. You put this on first, which is the little warm one, right? Then on top of it, you put this one, right? Then on top of it, you put another stretch little baby glove.
Oh my God.
Now wait, hold on, Scott. Hold on. Okay. Then you put your regular glove on, which is by this time, this glove size is an extra large. You buy extra large, right? This is the most expensive part you might have to buy. These might be $30 because you can get these with liners, really cool stuff. But this part that I just talked about right here is maybe $5.
Yeah, so great.
This half sock is free. Okay, 50 cents.
So golf gloves, Jimmy.
What?
Big gloves.
What?
Where the big golf gloves you used to put over your regular gloves?
Oh, the golf gloves, the big mitten kind of
they're
thing.
put away, Dad. I haven't had to need them this winter. I know exactly where they have to go one of the totes over in the other room and dig down in order to get them. But they're the ping gloves. They go over everything. If you can imagine, if it was that cold out, you'd have to take everything and put it. So
I don't take your gloves.
That is
you want to try
that is what I do for my face and my hands. Then on my feet, 2 pairs of socks.
Could always use more.
2
Well,
pairs
get
of
'em.
socks.
That'd be great. Thanks.
I'll show you what I mean.
Good. Dad's getting me a new set of gloves, perhaps.
All right.
He's got ping gloves like
So
you have.
tell me about.
Oh, those are his.
There is no score, by the way. Are you watching the game? There's only.
Sort of, yeah. Right.
No score.
14-3.
I mean, there's no extra score since we started talking.
Yeah, no reason one. Yeah.
I got a big TV, not a big TV, but I got a TV right behind you. So if I turn this way, I'm actually watching the game.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it too.
Okay. Right here, straight on, I got you and porn right below it. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you have? 2 screens, 2 computers?
4.
Because now, I mean, I basically have a TV, and I have my laptop, and I have this new tablet that Dad and I bought, and I have my phone. Right. So it really can go all different ways. I'm multitasking.
I'm actually sitting, and I'll give you a prayer down here. You got the TV right there, okay. Then right here you got a computer. Then over here I was showing Steve.
I could even put gloves inside mittens.
Well, mittens get warmer than gloves.
And you can use them on a bike because all you need is a thumb.
No, you put those over your regular gloves too.
Oh, I know. Jim, look at this.
Yeah, I got them too.
Dad's giving me. Do you have mittens?
They're waterproof too.
Oh my God, they're sheepskin too.
And that's what you do, Scott. You put them over everything.
It's like I could cook in these things.
Why would you ever need those for golf, though?
Because you wear a pair of gloves underneath them. You wear golf gloves underneath them, right, Dad? Hey, you guys, I'm going to get an RC. Can you hold on 1 second?
I have an RC. You're right.
All right, hold on a second.
These are great, Dad. These are just what I was wishing for the other day. And they're waterproof, too, which is really nice. Because I was wearing leather gloves with other gloves underneath it. They're beautiful. That is fun. That is fun.
Who's that girl?
Oh, my gosh. Looks like Chelsea Handler.
They're all racing.
That is a really nice thing, Dad.
They're only worth $55.
Woohoo!
Whoa.
But I don't play golf with them anymore, so I don't need them.
But
You know.
isn't that
Yeah.
true? That's the reason, Dad. It's because you put gloves on. You're always wearing your golf gloves, so you need these big, huge mittens to go over your golf gloves, right?
Yeah. And then I forgot my gloves, so I went into work and got my work gloves and wore them home. But they're for work, and they're great at holding onto the handlebars, but they're not great for the cold on the top of the hand,
Right.
of course, because they're work gloves. But I do have a pair of leather gloves I've been using with, I have some little inserts, too, like you have.
Right.
And that's cool. And sometimes I wear the work glove on the inside of the the leather gloves. It's really a whole drama.
Hey, is Steve looking? Steve, are you looking at the camera right now?
Which camera?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
right
the...
now. Are you looking at me right now?
Sam?
Listen, this is really funny. Hold on. You're talking about coats and stuff like that. Hold on, this is really funny. Hold on. This is my winter coat, right? Inside my winter coat, I have one of these pockets. You know, this is one of my winter coats, but I wear this later. Is a zipper, right? I open the zipper, and I always carry a pair of glasses with me in case it starts snowing, because obviously at night I can't wear sunglasses, so I have to wear glasses. And you know the glasses I wear, and here's the drum roll, please. These glasses, you know what these glasses are? Try to identify them.
They're like lab glasses or something.
Nope, better than that, Steve. You're not going to believe this when you find the answer out. Take a good look at these.
They look like shop glasses.
They're in our history of our family, you guys. It's a hint.
Are they Dada's glasses?
Nope.
Oh.
Keep trying.
Interesting.
All three of you know the answer to this.
Oh my gosh.
What's the question?
Where did you get these glasses?
Where have you seen me with these glasses? What is the movie of these glasses?
I don't know.
Like, did you wear them when you were 16? Did you find them from really old?
That's a pretty.
Are they yours?
Getting warmer.
Wow.
Are they mine?
Nope. I'll tell
Wow.
you. They're the glasses I wore in the family video 25 years ago.
Ah, that's great. The same ones. Oh my gosh. You mean the one that you just broke up and gave to us at Christmas?
Hey Jimmy,
Yeah.
did you go to the eye doctor yet?
No. They went away. But they're I'm sitting right next to a light bulb here. That's where I'm different. That's where I'm wearing sunglasses. There's a light bulb right here because the camera needs sunlight. And so, because it's adjusted way low because my other videos. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because my cat's like going crazy. I don't know why, but it could be a haunted house or something. But anyways, I'm going to take these off. And the reason I wear sunglasses, I'm sitting right next to a 60-watt light bulb right here. I'll put on these glasses, which are a different type of glasses, but cooler. Hey, y'all, how you doing? But these are those glasses, you guys, and I carry them in my winter coat. Still to this day, 25 years later, you guys. Not the same coat, same glasses. Pretty cool, huh?
So you have those glasses, like, at night?
Right, I have to have their prescription.
Right. So you don't have contacts or anything like that?
No, what's wrong? Just a minute. Hold on. What's wrong, baby?
Nice guitar.
See, the back camera, that's the front camera, because that's what you looked at. The screen, that's what they call a front camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 pixels, and the back camera that takes the videos and the slow shots is a 5 camera.
Oh, it's better. Yeah. That's what Steve was telling me, is that the new iPhone 5,
Yeah.
it has more pixels.
Right.
You know, denser.
I'm sorry, y'all. My cat was like really suffering. I have a really old cat, and 16 years old, and it was really crying bad over there. And sometimes it has problems pooping and having other problems, and I never get mad at it because it's so old. But it was really crying. I think it just got scared because I'm kind of yelling out here. But anyway, sorry to rush off there. We'll just live it together here. That's the great thing about Skype. I have a couple friends around the world, and we don't even really talk right looking at it all the time. Like we might be playing or something. Most of them musicians, but it's a great thing, don't you think? Skyping?
Yeah. All right. Here it is. Are you still there?
Huh?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just looking. I zapped your view here.
That's all right. It'll reset. Skype is
You
good
can
about that. It monitors constantly. You're frozen now, but you'll come back.
I know, it's because I suppressed the screen. Just a minute. Let's see what's going on. There you go.
There you go.
We got it. We got you back.
Yep, you're back.
There we go.
So are you excited to see Beyonce?
Oh, that's right. We're just going one at a time. We're kind of like cycling them around. Yeah, we can't wait to see Beyonce, actually. Is that like, what, in 5-10 minutes?
I guess I'm excited. I'd rather see Mariah Carey or Paul McCartney or Aerosmith or, I don't know. I'd like to see Lady Gaga do it.
Yeah, right. Lady Gaga.
We love that. With Tony Bennett. That'd be a great combo. But we just had a big thing in Philadelphia. Jimmy, you said, yeah, we had just had a big thing in Philadelphia with Jay-Z and Beyonce here. And Usher showed up. And it was right outside the Philadelphia Museum of Art, outside. And it was a total event. And they really kind of do a good job.
Oh, listen.
Then, of course,
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I hear you.
and then Beyonce got caught lip-syncing at Obama Ball.
Oh, but that's okay. I mean, she actually sang along with it, and then when she did the Super Bowl conference, she sang it live a cappella. So, hey guys, I gotta ask you. Hey, so what are you guys drinking?
Baltimore.
21-3.
You got to see the touch test.
You got to look at this again. You got to look at this. It's so funny.
This is hilarious because he fell down.
Fuck you. Fuck you. 49ers. 49ers.
Watch this. Watch this play.
Long pass.
Watch this. Whoa. Nobody touched him while he was down. Gets up, spins.
Oh, he caught that in a bounce.
Wow.
21-3, Jimmy.
Ah, fuck you. 49ers. They're going to come back. Listen, the last game that they met, it was 23 or 21-6. I know it was 6 on San Francisco lost. This is when they played each other during the season or last season. It was last season, whatever. So Ravens won. Okay, so I thought my Jim, that's from the Bears quarterback, dude. He's a Bears quarterback. And the Kaepernick story is so cool. And fuck Ray Lewis, he's a thug, you know? But I'll tell you, I really like that Kaepernick story. That guy, that quarterback, if you ever want to read some good stuff, read some stuff on him in Sports Illustrated or wherever online. That kid, he is a great family guy, and he just is. This is his 10th game, y'all. He's only has 10 starts. His 10th start today.
Oh, that's right. He started in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
10 starts.
It is incredible.
Well, he's not going to have
Golf tournament
Ah,
in record numbers.
that's great.
That's right.
And the Ravens are going to beat the 49ers.
No,
So how,
no.
You think the second half's going to be different?
I think the second half is going to bring it closer. I still think it's going to be a close game. I do not think it's going to be a blowout.
This game is only going to be worth the advertisements in the second half.
Exactly.
It's going to be run away.
Hey, Jimmy.
No.
If you want to advertise on the Super Bowl for 30 seconds, it costs $3.8 million.
Wow.
And the 49ers have gone to the Super Bowl 5 times and they won 5 times, but they ain't gonna win this time.
Oh. I don't know. Don't say that. This is a long shot. But I have a funny feeling something's gonna happen here. Watch this. We got to give the 49ers some credit, though. I mean, they're kind of a scrag-tag team, too. But then they take this risk on this guy. You know, they have Alex Smith in there, and he's a well-known quarterback. It's been just as true and sturdy as anything to the 49ers. And then Harbaugh pulls him and puts his Kaepernick in there and says, you know what, let's go with it. And they won some squeakers. It was fun to watch them this season. They're a fun team, and I agree with you. I give you that the Ravens are very, very. They're a scrappy, really great, soul, gut wrenching team now. They're really magic. They are. So I'm not saying they're going to be hard to beat.
First half.
Yeah.
So what are you guys drinking? I'm drinking RC. What are you guys drinking?
Well, we're drinking beer.
What kind?
Heineken?
And Budweiser.
Okay.
And we're going to have a little Chianti with the shrimp cocktail soon.
And what did you guys eat?
Pizza.
Yeah, pepperoni pizza. We picked up on the way out. And Steve got off a little early, so we were able to get here by 6, which is good. Half hour before the Super Bowl.
Excellent.
So that is working well. And Steve's driving, so we can just drive back to Shenandoah tonight.
And it,
We'll be good.
How far? But that's an hour drive, isn't it?
No.
No, not really. It's about 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Sometimes in traffic it takes an hour, but
But it's not snowing tonight, right? It's going to snow here tonight.
We're going to have flurries tonight. We're going to have flurries tomorrow. We're going to have flurries Tuesday. But it's going to warm up by Wednesday. So you should be warm by Tuesday.
I think we're about there. Yeah, but we got snow before then. I know that tomorrow morning I have to shovel early. I shoveled a couple days ago, and it was pretty cool. It was really neat. I do like doing it. It's a good exercise to do it. And then today it was only 14, but I took about a 3-mile bike ride just to go out in it. It was pretty much. It was cool. It was great. I like it. I like it much better than heat. I love it to be cold. I love it. And we haven't had enough of it. That's the thing. It's been really weird. I was 60 degrees 2 weeks ago. I got 60 in Chicago. Oh, jeez. In January?
Well, you're in great shape, Jimmy. It's great exercise.
I got to say that it's my only exercise, though. I don't use a sport. So I have to do it in order to, do something that's actually athletic and get my heart pumping. I don't do, any weightlifting or nothing like that. But I'll tell you, bike riding is a great thing to do. There's a lot of people that do it. I see it because the gas prices and the car prices and, people that have families, sometimes the commuters now, that's big, they have nice bike areas for them now in the train station because they know that these commuters would rather just bike it. So I see some fancy outfits and biking and all kinds of stuff, man.
In Philadelphia, they got new bike lanes now.
Yeah, I've been noticing them. They're
if you drive in a bike lane, you get a ticket.
Right.
Exactly they took two. They basically have parking on both sides, and they only have one lane now for cars instead of two on like a one-way street. And they've made it basically one car, one bike lane.
These are 6-foot lanes. They're not skinny. So a lot of people ride, in town are riding their bikes to work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And but that's what I'm saying. The close people that are close distance are letting the car. Maybe some of the families become a one-car family, which used to be a two-car family, which is they're like they're kind of like scooters. I guess you could call them like scooters. They're battery operated. They're really cool. They're really expensive, about $4,000. But imagine you guys, just like a scooter with a handle, okay, and like just a one, two wheels. You're still balancing, right? But the scooter's about this long, and it's about this wide, and you stand on it, and then you have this little handlebar, this little tiny handlebar thing, and that's how you kind of tilt with it, whatever. They're really cool. I like to zip into one of those.
They're called Segways, Jimmy.
No. These are better than Segways, Dad. It's not like you're standing feet like this. You're standing like this. You're not standing side by side. You're standing front, back. You're on a you're on a board, straight board, skinny board, rather than two like this. Segway.
You for golf, huh?
Yeah, you need a place to put your golf clubs.
Right up front.
Oh yeah. But
Oh man, your quarterback just
what a coward!
Just used up all his time.
He went to kneel down to pray.
That's all right.
Call a timeout.
No, he was probably told to do that.
3 seconds left.
They should fake the field goal. Go for it.
Nowhere.
At least it's a game, y'all. I like it when it's a game. I still say that we have some spirit. I'm going for it. 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers have been very responsive. They've been able to bounce back.
I'll tell you, I just love this kid, man. And that Jim Harbaugh, there he is, our coach. He was our quarterback. I watched that guy for 7 years in Chicago as our quarterback. And then to him be playing his brother, John, that's so amazing and great. So great.
Yeah.
What a historical event. Two brothers. That'd be like one of you and I were playing each other in the Super Bowl. The chances of that. Look at this. Well, we got 6 points. It's like almost. Yeah. Hey, you know what? This is like a weird eerie effect. This is the exact score that it ended the other game. I think it was 21-6. I know it was 6 on 49ers. That's cool. There she is, Beyonce coming. Well, I really wish that there was something more rocking, but she'll be entertaining. We'll have to see it. We'll experience it together here. Can you turn the sound up on yours so you can hear it? I mean, you don't have to just listen to me.
No, we can hear.
That's good. We'll just watch it all together.
That's fine.
So, Steve, what are you doing in Philadelphia?
Oh, we have this scientific meeting. It meets once a year. Been going to it for years. They change the city each time. So, it's like science fair. I had my poster.
Did you have a little? Were you standing in front of it?
No, they're big racks of corkboard. You just pin them up.
Very cool.
But I didn't have a pointer I pull out of my pocket. I didn't do that.
Got a pen like that. You pull it out and there's a pointer.
So it was good. It was fun.
And so,
I've been going to this for over 20 years.
Really? Wow.
I know a lot of people there.
Yeah. So it's been that long. Wow, that's something, Steve. I was trying to think because when that Christmas tape was out, that's when you first became a doctor, right? 1987, right?
86. Yep.
86. Yeah. Wow, that's congratulations, man. That is really good. So you've been here 20 years. So you've done this event 20 times, right?
Yep.
Well, that's a credit to them though to be able to sustain it for 20 times.
That's the 47th year. Yep. They've had it.
Wow. I am very impressed in that then. Very impressed.
And wait, the Super Bowl's what Super Bowl is this? 47, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This organization started the same year the Super Bowl started.
1966.
That's
See?
very cool.
Super Bowl is
how impressive the geeks are?
It's like the Hessians.
Yeah, the Eastern. Sit
Truly.
down.
Oh, yeah, those are great times. And the Kiersteads for Santa Claus?
Yeah, march down the street.
So have you been impressed by the ads yet?
I liked the one where the team came back, the little kids came back real strong, and then threw the football.
Oh, yeah.
And then I liked the Doritos one with the goat.
How about when that model kissed the guy, the geeky guy?
I don't
The
think
GoDaddy.
Heidi,
It's,
he's a fat Jew with curly hair.
Yeah, Heidi Klum kissed a little nerd.
Oh, I didn't see that one, and I wanted to see that one. I've seen that on the news shows, though. They've already shown clips of these, and I already saw the one with the Arab. You know, I already know that one.
Well,
So
just go to YouTube, Jimmy. You'll see it.
right, but wait, has the Mercedes one been on yet?
No, I did see preview that one. That was
the
quite
Mercedes
beautiful.
one is supposed to be really hot, super hot. Some I don't know if it's Heidi Klum or who it is really like
That's
she's
the one.
blowing soap.
That's
And
the
real
one with
sexy
the goofy guy.
Oh, yeah, but there's another one. Mercedes has,
They have two different ones.
yeah, on YouTube they're showing the Mercedes one, previewing it on special.
Well, they showed the first one, the first half.
This one, I'm trying to think who the group, is that Ford? Who was that? I don't know, I can't remember.
Well, Heidi Klum was the model
Yeah.
that we saw.
Yeah.
Did you guys have like what? So you've been here since when, Steve?
Just since yesterday.
Yeah, Steve got here Saturday.
Oh wow. Hey, are we gonna have? Hold on a second here. We'll have to watch this halftime here, you know. Hold on a second.
Yeah. I like to watch him setting up for
This is not the actual show. This is just the, one of my favorite shows, and I don't know if you guys watch it, but it might be a geeky show, but it's really one of my absolute favorite music shows is the Grammy Awards every year. Because it's like a huge talent show of musicians really trying to show off for each other. And it's on next Sunday on CBS.
You don't like the Country Award?
I like the country awards, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of country award shows. I mean, there's like one every other month, so I lose track of whatever. And I do like the country ones, but I really like the Grammy Awards because they cover rock, they cover pop, they cover rap, they cover everything. You know, they cover all the spectrums, jazz, everything else like that. So anyway, every year since 1992. So that's 92, 2002, 2012. For 20 years, I've taped it on VHS tape, the acts that have been on the Grammy Awards and on the MTV Awards, the musical acts. And I haven't digitized them yet, and I won't put them out on the web because it'll be illegal. But what a collection that'll be, huh? If I ever see you in person, I'll download a bunch of really great video clips.
But as you were saying, Jim, it was really the Black Music Award the last few years.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Yeah, no, I have not been taping the MTV Awards anymore. It's too black. I do not like it. It's
Remember
like,
you were
I
saying
don't
that,
like it. That's what I like about the Grammys, though. The Grammys is really a good award show. You guys really try. If you like music, and I know you guys do, if you remember, it's next Sunday night. You know, just a relaxing thing to watch. The Grammy Awards on this channel, or CBS, is really great. I think it's one of the best music award show all year. And I do watch that Dick Clark one. What was just recently to the
For New Year's?
what?
The New Year's Eve one?
No, the New Year's Eve I always watch, but I can't remember the name of it. It's some other awards. But anyway, but the Grammys is really good. That's coming. And so I'm learning how to work. And play on a dime. On squeezing a nickel so much that a quarter so much that the bird squeals.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, how
Down
are
on
the
the
boys,
floor.
Steve? How are the boys?
They're doing okay. Chris is still waiting to see where he'll be able to go to college, so we're waiting for all those noise.
Plug it in down here.
Okay. Nick is working really hard in school. They're really
I'm also plugged in here.
really working these guys in his new private school. So
Well, that's
He's-
good. I'm
he's
glad
not-
that they are.
yeah, he's not getting the straight A's that he used to, but that's okay. He's learning a lot. So he's doing fine. Chris has a new girlfriend.
I know. I saw a picture of her on Facebook.
Yeah, Jamie.
Jimmy Crawford.
Yeah, she's really pretty. Do you like her, Steve?
Yeah, she's much nicer than his other girlfriend.
Ann.
Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now
She
Steve,
was
this is intense. So he is really graduating, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So that's like in
Why-
60 days.
He was whiny. What's that?
That's like in 60 days.
A little bit more than 60, but not very many. He's
90, but
18.
whatever. But the thing is I'm just saying that, wow, that's intense. Congratulations.
He'll be 18 on Valentine's Day, you know.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'll have to. Oh man, that's right. I will definitely. He's friends with me on Facebook. I'll definitely send him my birthday song, which I do every year. He always acknowledges me. That's the only time I really do something with him. But it's really cool that we do have that connection. That's really cool, and that's how I can see some of the postings when he's at Woods Hole. You know, Steve, I'm friends with Lisa. You know.
Oh, that must be interesting.
No, she never is on it. She's never on it. But it's just in case connection. You know, an emergency connection. It's a good connection. But no, she doesn't. She doesn't go on it ever. She never goes on it. But Melissa, of course, Melissa. It's great to see the postings. Those beautiful family pictures that Melissa put out. Oh man, from when you were out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Those were, or actually it might have been in someone else's album, but it came through. Those were really great, Steve. That's a great favorite.
Yeah, from Thanksgiving.
And all that with Spencer and your two boys, and wow, that was great stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that was a fun trip.
And so, are you still bouncing back and forth every weekend?
Twice a month. So this would have been my normal weekend to be out there. I'll go in 2 weeks.
What grade is Spencer in?
He's exactly the same as Nicky, so he's a freshman in high school.
Well, that's kind of good because both of you can time it out the same way. You know what I mean? When you're both at the same level, you know what I mean? Whatever. So here comes the halftime. Let's watch the halftime. Just stay in line. Stay in line.
Yep. Like the night, Joe. Wow.
That's cool.
Quite the pyrotechnic.
Impressive.
Like open.
Yep.
Sweet.
Remember when they said you respect, when they break?
Do you want to talk?
I'm okay for the moment, thank you.
I'm okay for a bit. We could probably go into the mode after you interview. You're right. Right. This is the Keith Griffin.
That's hot, man. That's pretty hot. There's some hot chick out there.
You want 40
Look at the
million
babes.
people?
They're all black.
Damn, that's good.
Lights are great.
More of a dance situation than a singing situation.
Sexy, beautiful, beautiful, man. Let's see, take it to another level. She's got a big repertoire. Let's see what she takes it to.
She's gonna do single ladies.
Look at those lighting, y'all.
Yeah.
Really fine fucking stuff. Top notch.
All right, I think. Yeah, they brought the.
Look at those lights, man. Whoa.
Yeah, the lights are great.
Look at them fucking lights. Wow. Wow. Look at them effects. Scream, baby. I knew she'd pick her hair like this. Yeah. Wow.
Really.
screens, baby. Look at them screens. Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool they can dance on their screen.
What's the name of this group, y'all? They're famous. Scott, what's the name of them? Three of them together.
Isn't that Destiny's Child?
Destiny's Child. That's who's up there now.
Yeah. That's the originals, right?
Yeah, listen to some Destiny's Child hits. That's cool.
From what? Where they all started together, and then Beyonce pulled out solo from these three. What were they called? Destiny's Child. So this song is sort of retro, about what, 6 years ago, 8 years ago?
I don't know.
I don't know how far back Beyonce goes.
Yep, Destiny's Child. Wow.
Oh, really? That is a good one. Yeah. They're called Destiny's Child. In the middle of Beyonce. Oh. That's the everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Not a spin up there, Jimmy. Looks
That
like
is
everybody's
really
halfway.
good.
This is my single lady song.
I believe this song first made it big on YouTube, and then it went pop. I mean, it was a great song always, but it was the dance that was on YouTube.
Yeah, this is, we parodied this in Turks and Caicos, which is really beautiful news announcer. Went to Miss
3
World
or 4 years ago, wasn't it, when this song was hot? It's still a great song. It's an
Yeah.
excellent song.
Oh, it is great. The video is incredible.
Yes.
No, they all do it for free. What? Yeah, they have to do it for free. Jim, I read today that nobody gets paid for this. The exposure is so good; it's the highest rated 10 minutes on television.
Yeah.
So that's Beyonce's not getting paid. All they get are like beautiful hotels and stuff like that.
Wow,
Expensive.
that is cool.
The whole time, all the way through from the first Super Bowl, nobody's ever gotten paid. Not
But
even
of
Michael
course, they
Jackson.
give you the best production in the world. I do
Yeah,
believe
the
I have the
rating-
best production. Look at this. Look at production is like top notch. You know that. You
I
probably
can't believe
know
they can
that.
load it
Look
up.
at it. But I know guys that are into those screens, Scott. I know a guy that's big. In fact, he's at the Super Bowl right now, managing some of this stuff. That he's into this company, Creative Technologies, that supply those screens to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's huge. It's getting bigger and bigger. Like in the videos, you often see these screens behind them now.
Huge. It's a rental industry. They ship them all over the country from different LA, Chicago, Atlanta, New York, big New York, LA.
Yeah, I once looked into becoming an operator because it pays between $126,000 and $225,000 a year to go on the road with them, just as a salary to run them.
Wow.
And you probably do about 100 dates a year.
Well, now this
But
is her
there's a lot
current
of-
hit, I think. I think this is her current hit. But those video screens that you see on the floor, Scott,
Yeah.
These are cool modules, man. I've talked this guy. I talked to him. I mean, I see him. I know he's a regular friend of mine. He and another. He's in one, and then the other one's called a VER, Video Equipment Rental. These two companies, man, they're all designers that make that stuff, and they time it out, and they charge a lot of money to make it time out perfectly. And what these do is these dudes supply these huge screens and the computers that run them, because it's all the same system. They don't supply just the screen. They supply the system that runs it. So they'll run Apple, they'll run, Linux, they'll run anything. But it's a huge industry now. Huge. You know that, Scott. I mean, all those spots along the side, they're all computer controlled. Look at all those spots.
Yeah, they're great. They're all.
And you know what else, you guys? They have to tear this down in 10 minutes. That's the rule. 10 minutes out, 10 minutes back. There was a documentary when Aerosmith did it, and I think it was Aerosmith and Paul McCartney or something, but I think it was Aerosmith definitely. And you had to practice 10 minutes on to get everything going and 10 minutes off. Technology is amazing. They can put everything together and make it work. Volume-wise, I know it's all rehearsed, but you know all the things, the pitfalls that could happen with electronics. Well, let me turn this down. Hold on a second. All right. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it looks like
I got to spend the halftime Super Bowl with my brothers and father.
I know. How about that?
What's that?
All the male canons spent well, except for Uncle Jack. But we've definitely had the whole family with this one.
Jack's wife.
Oh, yeah.
3 hours earlier.
Do you talk to him on Skype?
Do I talk to him? Sure.
On Skype, though, or on just telephone? Do you ever go face-to-face with him?
No. Why? When I can see him.
Yeah, so you do Skype with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Scott was asking me if we Skype to me, and I say, yeah, sure we do.
Oh, yeah, but ever since I'm on Mr. Comcast now, Steve, I wanted to ask you something. When it goes megabit per second, right? So if it's 25.53 megabits, that means it's 2,500K. Translate 25 megabits into
25 megabits, 25,000K.
25,000K. Wow. Okay, so I'm running at an upload speed of 25,000K. I just measured it before I called you, and a download speed of 4.5. So that'd be 40,000K, right? I mean, I'm sorry, an upload speed of 40,000K.
Right. That's fast, but it's not as fast as files.
Yeah, Steve. I am 100 feet from the pole where I sit. The pole is right out the corner of this building. It's 25 feet from the corner of this building, and so it's only 75 feet to where I'm sitting right now. So totally, that's 100 feet from the pole. I'm that close. Listen to this.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah?
I'll tell you what. The picture we're getting from you is better than HD.
Well, you can see all my wrinkles. But anyways, check this out, Steve. My buddy Ray, he had a library that he taken all of his cassettes and he put it onto wave files instead of MP3s, wave. So they're pretty big, right? But they're higher quality. So his whole collection was 22 gigs, right? So his server is in his house. He has fiber actually going to his house because he has his own computer business. So his is his own server. So he goes, Jim, dial into my server around 3 a.m. and just use your speed from your Comcast and download my whole library. So I went in there at 3 a.m. one weeknight last week, and guess how long it took me to download 22 gigs?
It's 18 minutes.
No, that should have taken a long time. That should take.
22 gigs.
Yeah, gigs.
That should take a couple hours.
I'll say an hour and a half.
34 minutes.
Wow.
I was correct.
Remember though, I'm 100 feet from the pole.
Yeah.
I mean, not only that, but I do pay for the highest thing, because I transmit, I broadcast, now. I broadcast on that live stream thing, and I think it's a porn channel, but I'm the only legitimate channel on it. But anyway.
Tom with Comcast yet?
No, I haven't, but when I will. I'm sure I will when I get to close to college football, because I wouldn't need it until college football. Because now that football's over, I don't really watch any other sports. I don't watch basketball like college that much.
Well, I don't need it, but with what you have with Comcast, is that considered Xfinity?
Yes.
Well, then you would get it.
Oh, yeah. I just got to do it. I have the whole thing written down. Right on these cards. I guarantee you I have the whole thing written down. In fact, I saw it. Right when I was dialing from you, I said, oh, you know what this says? ESPN. You told me to go to Vivo for music videos and ESPN.com and
Xfinity Player?
Xfinity Player. But, so, anyway, I've really enjoyed the speed, Steve. It's been really cool.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But the funny thing, though, this is really interesting. And I know you know this. I know I'm just interesting, but it's just interesting that your brother here, me, has gotten really into it with video and stuff like that. I've started to learn a lot. And it's really interesting that when you're looking at the internet stuff, if you get pausing, sometimes it can be your chip, your actual computer chip in your computer is too slow. Because the HD stuff that they're sending now is such a high density that these 1.6 gigahertz chips just can't handle it. In the computer, could be anything. The actual chip is freezing it. Not the download or anything, because I've experimented. It's really cool. I mean, I had a computer that was really starting to. I couldn't hardly play any videos, and I'm like, this is a long time ago. I was still on DSL, but still, whatever. And then the guy says, "It's your chip, dude. It's just old. You got to get a new box." And I got a new box, and then I realized that's true. So every year I try to get a new box. Hell, for $300, why not?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey Jimmy, you gonna get your income tax done free this year?
Oh yeah, I always get that done for free. I don't have any. My estate is rather simple. Wait, my estate, by the way, and you know what? I don't know if I can guarantee this, but you guys, my proudest moment will be if you ever have to come get my ashes, which they will be ashes. If you ever have to come get them, and you look around, you're like, well, where are any bills? I don't see any bills. Where's his phone bill? Where's his everything else like that? And you go, guy doesn't owe a damn cent.
Good.
Not a mortgage, not a car loan, not a credit card, no utilities, nothing else like that. The guy's lived pretty cash his whole life. I'll never forget when I had to reinitiate my little court problem about 4 years ago. My lawyer said, man, you fly under the radar. I'm like, because I don't use anything. I pay a lot for it in cash. Don't forget, my utility is all in cash.
Why is that?
Because I pay $9.50 a month, but then I pay $60 on top of it for. I just pay in cash to her for my portion of the electric, and my gas is paid for.
So you have no record with any utility company
except the telephone and Comcast. And it's really funny, Steve. Ever since I left, the speed of DSL was just stupid slow. And they don't have fiber to this building or this area yet, whatever. And even fiber is still a third the speed of what I'm dealing whatever. But the thing is that I'm just saying that I left AT&T very nicely, and I canceled my DSL, right? They are begging me to come back. They're offering me, like, we'll give it to you for everything. We'll give you a cell phone and a cell phone line and everything with a new DSL line for $39.95 a month. They're trying. I get these letters. Each letter is the most incredible deal. They're begging me to come back from Comcast. They're stupid. I still have my phone with them, though. I like it separate.
Yeah. You're still doing DSL with Verizon, right?
I have 3 different companies. I got Verizon cell phone, AT&T home phone, regular old phone, and this, which is Comcast.
But you know what, Jimmy? Verizon and all these telephone companies, they have DSL or whatever. But they, in your bill, they keep inching up on you like 75 cents a month. It's up to like 49.54 cents. The last one I paid for DSL and the telephone, which I never used.
Right. So I
never used it.
I always call them occasionally. I call them, Dad, and I say, am I paying the lowest possible rate? And I especially do that with the AT&T phone, with my regular home phone, because they'll creep it up on you.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Well,
Wait a minute. What's going on? Look at the screen. Look at the screen. What is going on? What happened there? Oh, motherfuck me. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Jimmy, you giving up yet?
No.
Right.
I don't care if it's 50 to 6. They're going to still try.
Wow.
Well,
That was a good
Look
first
at that
kickoff, right?
motherfucking slimy bastard.
That's over a 100-yard run.
You just went
I know, in
straight.
the Super Bowl, that might be a
most
record.
people, everyone's expecting you're going to down it because you're in the back of the end zone.
Yeah. This is over 100 yards.
Look at the
Yeah, 108.
oh, that's beautiful, though. Look at him. He deserves it. Probably
Boy,
a
oh,
lot
boy.
of life. That's good.
We'll be famous for this game.
Look at that. That's, oh, man. But you know what? A lot of people here are cheering for the Ravens. It's hard to get support for the 49ers around here. They're bitter because Jim Harbaugh bummed us out or something. I don't know, but... Oh, man. I can't believe it. Oh, man. I have no money. You guys, I don't bet. I am not a betting guy. I do not bet. I do not. Scott, honestly, do you have any money riding on this game?
No, I don't bet either.
There's a replay, Jimmy.
Oh, God.
I did 3 football pools this
Jimmy Root, the
year.
49ers.
Look at him.
He's doing the black dance.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I did 3 $10 pools this year, and I won 6, and then I figured out 10 or 11 wins, and nowhere near the winner.
Look at Jimmy Harbaugh. Oh, he's dying. Oh, I heard you, Scott. I heard you. Oh, my buddy. Oh, God. That's tough. That's really tough. That's tough.
So how do you like Jim Harbaugh? Was he on the Bears before?
He was our quarterback for 7 years.
Jim Harbaugh was?
Yes.
And then he became a coach? That's weird.
Yeah, listen to this story. He was a quarterback's quarterback. Like, he hung out with the coach all the time. He went to his house. He went all kinds of stuff like that. He was very, very good, very, very well studied, everything else like that. And he played a straight, narrow life, got married, whatever. His brother did too he's like the Mannings, Eli Manning and Peyton Manning. It's just like a football family, except this is the Harbaughs. So after he played, and his brother also played his brother also played another position. But anyways, Jim Harbaugh was our quarterback. Then he left, and I believe he was a college coach for a little while. But then he got an assistant coaching job, and then he got this job after Mike Singletary, because Mike Singletary was our center of the Super Bowl '86 team. And he was the coach of the 49ers that destroyed the 49ers after Steve Young. So anyway, Jim Harbaugh, our old quarterback, brings the 49ers back from dirt to where they are today.
Yeah,
Last year they almost got there. Last year they were in the playoffs. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, it's pretty. I see. See, we can do something. God, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it.
San Francisco has to make 10 points.
They got to, man, just to make it respectable.
Yeah, I wish they'd get up to 21.
Know what? Hey, what about this? What if we were brothers, okay? And you're across the guy, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, my poor brother, he's 40 points behind. I'm going to give him a couple.
Yeah, that's why I didn't become a musician or a doctor, so I wouldn't, totally beat you guys out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
That's right. But you'd be thinking, if you're really slaughtering your brother, your own brother, you think, oh, no, man, I'm just going to let this one go. Okay, just let him catch the fucking ball. Let him get a touchdown.
Can you imagine Easter dinner? They probably won't talk to each other until like Christmas because of this.
The interesting thing is when they got Kaepernick, he had to hide it from his brother and other people because they didn't even send their rep anywhere near the guy near draft time or even before because they wanted to keep the low, in other words, not a good draft choice for Kaepernick, and his brother could have caught on too. Can you imagine you have to hide it from your brother what players you're looking at when you're near each other, like on a family outing or something like that, and you're both NFL coaches and you're both scouts are out there and they're looking at some of the same guys, but you can't show your interest because you're in the draft or whatever. It's pretty cool.
Well, we got into that Eagles plan because we were looking for a coach, and we were afraid that we were jockeying for coaches. There was a big bit.
You guys are still struggling. You have a rebuild to go.
Yeah,
you're like where we were about 5 years ago. Yeah, you had a close to championship team, and then it just fell apart.
Yeah, well, I think Michael Vick's always been a wild card. He got lucky. He got lucky those first 2 years.
I've always liked the Ravens, though. Out of any team, I'm not really a Patriots fan, but out of any team out east, I probably would go with the Ravens. I mean, out of any team, I don't like the Steelers. I'm bitter against the Steelers. I don't know why, but I don't like the Steelers.
Just think, Jimmy, how many people are going to lose money on this game. The 49ers were rated favorites by 3.5 points.
I know.
Took the lights went out.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, Jimmy? The halftime show got the lights turned off.
And this means the spread.
There's a blackout in the stadium right now.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That was Beyonce, man. She sucked it dry. She's a vampire.
What happened there? So, hey, wow, look at that. The thing blew. All right, listen to this. So, listen to this. Look at this, you guys. Can you see this? Dad, can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, you see this blue box that has a USB cable coming out of it?
Yes.
Okay. This is 1 terabit. This is 1 terabit.
Hard drive?
1,000 gigs.
A hard drive?
This is a portable drive. It doesn't take anything but just plugging it in, right? To a computer.
Yeah, but you download to it, right?
What?
You download stuff to it.
Right. 1,000
It's like
gigs.
USB or an individual exterior hard drive.
Right, but it's 1,000 gigs, 1 terabyte, right?
Yep.
Guess how much it costs?
$30.
Oh, Dad. Well, that would be really good. Okay. Well, I thought you would say 100. $60. A terabyte for $60.
I know.
That's amazing. But all right, I'll put it this way. Guess how much time in video I've got off of this on the level that I do MPEG better, Steve. Guess how much?
How much time? What do you mean?
Yeah. If
you
turn it on and
you put all your music on this stuff.
Right, but I put video, and it's 5 gigs an hour.
Yeah.
5 gigs an hour. Now, Neil Young, you know who Neil Young is, right, Steve?
Yep.
Okay, he invented a thing called Pono, P-O-N-O, okay? And it's a music high resolution system because he doesn't like MP3s because when you turn up MP3s or even waves or anything that's digital now, it's really fuzzy because it's not like records used to be. When we used to have like huge speakers, remember the days we could turn it way loud and it still sound really great?
Yeah.
You can't do that with digital now because it'll sound fuzzy because that level of sampling is just so clipped and so compressed. So Neil Young has invented this system that records at 120. It records at 126 kilohertz instead of 48 or whatever. And the thing is that it records at 352 kilohertz, whatever, in the 300s. And it takes 3 gigs for a 5-minute song. But the
That's a lot of data.
quality is equal to records, okay?
For
he's
5 minutes?
It takes 3 gigs for one 5-minute song, not video, just song.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but the quality is invented this system that is portable players just like this, that has a terabit in it, that are, and even more than a terabit, that are going to be walking around with this type of quality that you can have to plug into your stereo, you know? He sees the future of this becoming so cheap, why not go the other way and invent a system like a standard, I guess you could say, like, you know, like MP3 became a standard. He's invented a standard, and I unfortunately don't know the 3 letters it is. Isn't that cool, though? Neil Young, of the famous Neil Young.
Going to be ready for shrimp.
Anytime.
You were going to let me know.
Oh, well, I'm not.
You
I'm
want
just relaxing.
Want Chianti wine with it?
Sure, why not?
Why
You're
not?
getting treated, Steve.
Got that?
Yep, we're having our shrimp course next.
With wine.
Yes.
That's
Shrimp
very
and
good.
wine.
Fish with wine.
That's cool, Jimmy. You know, it's interesting because you're right. The storage requirements will be huge for that. But you know, you have to have a computer or a player that can read the bits that fast. Also, even if it's local on your hard drive, it's not trivial to think what you're going to be able to play it on.
Well, that's why it's a complete unit. It's just like an
I
MP3
see.
player. He's invented a Pono player that, you know, is a little bit bigger than this, maybe about this, a little bit longer with a screen on it, right? And it's like I think it's got 2 terabits in it. And so you're right. That's the only way you could do it, because no computer could handle that high a kilobit rate of reading. Exactly right. It would just shut down at 128 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's really cool because he is fighting for that, because as a musician, and I've known this too, I struggle with this all the time with my videos. Distortion is a killer in digital because you cannot get rid of distortion in digital. It's there, it's digital. You know what I mean? It's actually digitally recorded distortion.
Yep.
So it's a big struggle. It really is. So, but I'm glad he's working on it. And so, how's your experiments and everything going? Are you?
We're doing fine. We've had a lot of success recently, so it's been very good.
Excellent.
Very good.
And
So,
what do
my God,
do you work through the summer?
What's that?
Do you work through the summer?
Of course. I work 7 days a week, Jimmy. Every day.
Wow.
There's never a day.
You don't have any ski vacation coming, huh?
Not this year. Not going. So I'm going to England next month, though. That'll be fun.
Yeah? Little English in you, huh?
Yeah. Let's go to Oxford.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Staying right on campus?
I think so. At least that's where the meeting is. 2-day meeting. This is crazy. They had to stop the game. There's no power.
This is so great, though. They get the stretch. Wait, they just start sharing some brews and get them all drunk, and then we'll really see a game.
You know, there's New Orleans where they actually had that big levee problem, and there were all
but
and murder.
Mercedes bought
same
the
Superdome.
Mercedes bought the studio. It's called the Mercedes Stadium now.
You gotta get Beyonce to come back out.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to do that. Hold up your candle.
Yeah, everyone hold a lighter.
That is really, and you know what? This could be serious, you guys, because you've got to think about what we're talking wattage here and everything. I mean, if this blows, and you know what? I bet Beyonce's lights did blow it.
Something happened.
That would be hilarious if an entertainer blew the system. You know, Scott, come on, I looked at those huge panels in your theater. Imagine that 1,000,000 times bigger. But
Yeah, we've had
what
bad
if
surgery.
Beyonce just her engineers, her fancy computer engineers, and oh man, and you know my buddy's right there right now, man. I mean, I could call him, but at the same time, He's in the middle of that. He will be able to tell me exactly what happened. He's right on the sidelines right now. VDR is right there. This guy makes $100,000 a year going to these type events.
Yeah, I know. I've been offered jobs for like 120.
A lot of work, Scott, but it's really. Hey, you guys, while you're enjoying the shrimp, hold on, I'm gonna take a pee. Hold on a second. You know, I'm an old man, you know.
I just went. Well, they're getting a little halftime to do their little commentary now. Isn't that Bill Cowhurst? I think he was a coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. He didn't have the goatee. He just had a mustache when he was coach.
That's it. He didn't have the balls to go back on the field, though. He and John Gruden were up for the Philadelphia job. But they have such a cushy life now, they don't want to go back and, work from 4 in the morning until midnight every day.
I think right now the teams have to stay loose together. Over this, I think we're seeing Colin Kaepernick's already played 10 games, Shannon. You don't see them in a hurry-up mode. Even at the end of the first half, he still has to huddle up. This is where his inexperience really is now really...
Really speaking, what has happened is there's a surge. So obviously there's some fried-out fuses and stuff like that. I doubt they have them in stock to fix them.
Somebody's...
Hey, can I get you guys anything? What do you want? You want to know what I would have here if you were in my house? Like, what could you get? This is the kind of things I could offer you. Listen to this. You could have goldfish.
RC Cola.
Potato chips. You could have Sam Adams beer. You could have potato chips. You could have bread. American cheese, individually wrapped. Yogurt. Chocolate. Soup. Maybe not that much soup. I don't really have that much stuff. Beans, maybe. A little bit of rice. Otherwise,
rice
a phone to call anywhere you want to have something delivered.
This is great. Somebody's getting in a lot of trouble here. I mean, if I were...
A lot of trouble. Oh, and Steve, I'm telling you, I'm going to know the real story. I know someone there that is on the screen company that has supplied those screens, and they will be able to tell me exactly what happened. Look at this. They can't even play the Super Bowl. What if this got delayed forever? Like it's 4 hours.
I know, it could be 12 hours to get the right parts.
But the problem is also, if I had paid for advertising, I might refuse. I'd say, people are leaving to go get something to eat. They're not watching. I'm not paying for my ad.
Steve, I agree. But you know what, Steve? In my case, I'm taping this. I'm not taping the regular game. I'm taping this right now.
Yeah, this is like the wardrobe malfunction.
I'm on this like $1 million. This is like so great to me. This is like so great.
It could also be terrorism.
I love this.
Yeah, it's a terrorist attack. I think you're right.
Well, yeah, man, I don't know about that. I would not go that far. One thing I'm looking for is another whole glove here. Hold on.
15 more minutes.
Wow.
I think they should just be required to play in the dark.
Yeah, I did too.
So how did it happen? I didn't see the exact moment. When did it? What happened? Were
all of a sudden
playing ball?
Yeah. It was 2 minutes into the second half.
All right. So there was a play taking place and all the lights went out.
So this is the first run back right after kickoff, and that's takes about 10 seconds. I don't think they want to replay the blackout.
Oh, darn. That's cool, though. That's strange.
Wow, this is great. Dad, you must have some of these shrimp.
Yeah, you have some shrimp.
Ah, great.
Hold on, you're all making me hungry. Hold on a second here.
don't think there's just another longer halftime right now.
Another longer halftime.
On the situation here in the Superdome, the second was one of our other announcers, Steve Astor. Go back into the ball game. So they're going to keep the players out on the field right now, not take them in. Continue to spread here on. Got to get ready to go win a championship. That's the Baltimore Ravens. Now let's send it over to JB.
They need someone to come out with a keyboard. Entertain.
I'll first ask, whose birthday is it today? And then, Steve, of course, whoa, I will take Christmas lights that are battery operated. By the way, Steve, you will really like this. I know the people that, I know all the store people, and I know some of the people that stock Christmas, and they knew that these were out. There's only 6 little boxes of these per year that come into the CVS across the street, and they said they're going to be out, and you know what I'm talking about. And I bought them all.
Yeah.
Because not only does it do this, but this is what the coolest thing, and I know you've seen this, but it still is so cool. That's what I was looking for when I kept looking all around for it, and battery operated. Battery operated.
Yep.
Just like this. Or steady. Adds so much.
Get up, man.
We're waiting for you.
What are you eating?
Hey, Jimmy, you want some shrimp?
You guys are just terrible. You're just eating all the good stuff. And right before I get over there, I'm on my way over right now. It'll be there in 4 hours.
All right. Right after the blackout.
What happened there? The lights go out?
Yeah,
No.
we're still waiting.
I think it might be 20 minutes before they get the lights back on.
Too many TVs on. Electrical outage.
Well, did they say why yet?
They're pleased with the way that power is being ramped back up. And again, right now, they've heard a couple of different
It's good. Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, does this mean that nothing's working in the whole stadium? Like, you can't get a cold drink or nothing?
That's giant.
Yeah.
Well, I see everybody drinking beer in there, so.
I got 20 shrimp for $4.
Wow. It's a great price.
It's always been like I said, those folks around the really take your time, make your check. He's not in a situation where he has the running game that's been working for him. So he don't know exactly.
So, wait, did you guys tell me what do you have? Oh, you had pizza for dinner, and now you're having shrimp as an extra. That's very sweet, Dad. You're a very good host there.
Well, we had to have the pizza first because that's hot.
Right. It looks the lights came back on.
Some of them. I think they're still waiting for more.
Right.
It'd really be funny if they're gonna be talking about this. It'd really be funny if it was Beyonce and her group that just blew. You see those lights, y'all? I mean, that was amazing. With the screens, and by the way, I was going to say, so the guy that writes all that, those companies, man, they make a lot of money, Steve. That's like graphics designers, and they're sought after by movie people and everything. But the graphics, I've known students that have taken these things down at Columbia University and stuff like that, which are just strictly computer lab. The computers are at such a high level you can't own them, you know what I mean? But they have these computer labs built, and they teach graphics and how to do this. And I don't know if you remember, Steve, but Scott might remember a friend of Teeny's, little teeny pitcher named Carrie Smith.
Yeah, I knew her.
All right,
I remember.
Well, Carrie went on with graphics. Her mother worked for an advertising company in Chicago. But she went on to L.A., and she was interested in the television computer graphics, and she then ended up being the editor, and still is one of the editor of the editing company that does Survivor. So
Wow.
I mean, she works these huge boards, and she's a woman, obviously. She has kids, stuff like that. We've kept in touch, over the years, because we were very close all the time. But she works all this incredible equipment that does all that stuff. It's really a computer, and it's strange, you guys. You can't buy the equipment because it outdates itself so quick, and then you lose all your business because then they'll just go down the street to the studio that has the most newest equipment. So what you do is you just leasing, and just keep turning it over. So you have to keep learning all this new stuff constantly, you know, because that new effects out. Whatever that guy that I was telling you, Dave, my friend that works for video equipment rental, his equipment outdates itself. That kind of stuff, they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars per piece, and they have to keep turning it over and turning it over and getting the newest, the brightest, and the biggest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fastest. So it's amazing, amazing world. It really is. And then how about Samsung overtaking Apple in, you know?
Oh, for the.
Yeah.
Who is?
Overtaking Apple in the hardware sales in China, even though they say that but in China, and not only that, Android has overtaken Apple like 51 to 49% in operating system for mobile.
You know what else, Jimmy? The Nexus 7 tablet is overtaking iPad in Japan.
Correct. That's what I'm saying, because Android has overtaken the applications.
I'm not talking about Android. I'm talking about Nexus.
Well, no. What I'm also talking about is the operating system is overtaken the Apple operating system.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But still, the top lights on. See the very top there? You only got 2 bands of lights. It looks like you need 2 more bands.
Good. I got it.
What that was.
I think our bag foot.
We had ghosts in the kitchen.
So when do you go back, Steve?
Tuesday morning.
When, you go to Dallas?
Yeah.
And then you're going to hop a plane on Friday and go to California?
No, next Friday.
Oh, is Melissa coming in or no?
No, I'll go there a week from Friday.
So, do you still have the boys like 3 on, 3 off, or whatever that is? Is that how it works, or?
1 week on, 1 week off, kind of thing.
And do you like that? I mean, is it really? What do you do when they're not there and you're there?
I work.
I mean,
I work about. I mean, I come home and work, but I work about, I don't know, 15, 16 hours a day.
You just come home and crash.
Yeah.
Well, it must be nice. I mean, it comforts the home, you know. You deserve
Yeah.
it. I mean, you know, I remember it wasn't always so quiet there, right?
Yeah.
But do you miss it? I mean, seriously, do you miss the...
Oh, yeah, it's hard when they're not with me, sure. But you get in this cycle that, you know, they're with me, it's really fun, but then, you know, when they're gone, they're really only gone for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for 4 days, and then I go to Los Angeles and I'm with Melissa. So I'm only ever 4 days without somebody.
That's true.
So it's
That is true, but it's still... I mean, I can't remember. How far is your office from your home?
it's only about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
So, I mean, you can't
No.
work late and just literally come home and there's, you know, it's not a bad drive at the end, like when you leave, you know.
No, I get there about 8 and I come home. I get home about 7 o'clock at night, and then I eat, and then I just do like another 2 hours or something, 2 or 3 hours, and then go to bed.
That's a lot of work, man. That's cool though. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
I really admire that. I mean, I actually keep myself that busy, but I don't make money at everything I'm doing. But I know what you mean. I mean, there's no way that I just sit around and watch TV. There's no way, man.
I mean, sometimes I do every once in a while. You know, I like to watch on the Discovery Channel. Like but I watch the stupid things. I watch the series you watch the series on the people who make moonshine? Did you see that?
I saw a little bit of that. I want to watch that. I haven't seen that yet. I will. I'll pick that up.
People who make moonshine. I watch the swamp dudes who go out and shoot alligators. Do you watch that? I like to watch all the redneck shows.
Yeah. I also like Pawn. When they used to have American Treasures or whatever it was. The crazy old back frame that was worth like $20,000 sitting in the pile of piles and piles and piles and piles.
I saw
this stuff, man.
I saw a cool one just for the first time. It's they feature people looking for cottages in Alaska for like hunting colleges or things like that.
Yeah.
Cottages, and that's amazing what they have out there on the beach. Beautiful views, you know, polar bears, not polar bears, the big brown bears in the front yard and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. Just living upon that, you know, I mean, living like that is just amazing.
Well, the weird thing is they'll have this big, huge, fancy mansion, but in some cases, there's no running water because they're too far away. So you got this big mansion, and they have to use an outhouse that's like 50 feet outside. In the winter, you got to go walk your butt out there to an outhouse with no heat in it.
And just think about taking a shower.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing, man. But the cool thing is, though, is I also watch. There's a. I don't know if you have it. It's down there. It's called RT. It's 104. I don't know on Comcast, but it's Russian television.
Oh, really?
And they have a lot of backcountry things of people where they had those. They live like they had a reindeer town where they depend on the reindeer more than anything, and it's really amazing how they live, Scott. I mean, Steve. It's really amazing how they do their life, and they have their happiness and their fun, and they cherish it, and they love life and stuff like that. But they have nothing, like you said, running water. They don't have that. You know what I mean? But they have these beautiful huts and this beautiful embroidery, and they make things out of wool, out of animal fur, you know. But like then they have this reindeer like not famine, but some kind of disease, and they need an antibiotic, and so this doctor had to rush to get there, like, and you know, it took 72 hours for the closest doctor to rush, and the doctor rushes in on snowmobile teams, rushing on the snowmobiles, and then they get off these snowmobiles, and the first thing the guy goes, did you get the antibiotic? He goes, yes, and he pulls out just this one, looks like a jug of milk. That's it, but it's for all the reindeer, and it'll cure this thing, which is sweeping through the reindeer. So anyways, this guy gets back on his thing, and he takes off because he has to make it to the first herd of reindeer by sunset. He takes off on another snowblower and just whatever, and it goes.
Sure. A little later.
I was like, wow.
Wow, that was incredible. We'll get Steve.
I mean, I just thought that was so cool. And by the way, then the cool thing is that they show how the towns live, and they have parties, and you know they have, I don't know if they make their own booze, but I mean, you know, they only eat like one thing for a long period of time because they have to do that. But they got soul, they got happiness, they got love, they got whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's different set of values.
Different set of values. I definitely agree, and I like seeing the real, and of course, you know me, I love science, Scott, Steve. I love it, and I'm very. I don't know if you're into this, but I am really into stem cell research. I just think that could be unbelievable because some of the breakthroughs, and I'm not going to even mention any because it's boring to you, but some of the things that I've read about are just amazing. You know.
It has a lot of potential.
It just riding the wave of anything, whether it's electronics or medicine or space exploration or whatever. I just love those scientists that constantly ride the wave. You know, they're pushing the limits, whether it's art or whatever. You're just pushing the limit. I love those guys, you know. They're just out there just doing it to do it, you know. Just like you, just doing it to do it. Just like me with music, just doing it to do it, you know.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Back. Cheers. Wait, hold on. Cheers.
We're almost done. Go RC. Ding.
RC.
Ding. Nice.
Are they back? Are they back?
Almost. They look like they're all ready to go.
Who has the ball?
So anyway,
Where is
Yeah.
the ball? Where does the ball get set? I want to know what happens here. Oh, that's where it went out.
that's the next issue, Jimmy. Somebody stole all the balls.
Yeah, that's it.
There it was. Man, it's embarrassing for New Orleans.
Oh, that's true. I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 49ers are that hot.
Well,
Yeah, Mike turns the whole game
I
around.
never even thought about that, though. That's right. That is true. But they still, I mean, they put on a good show here. And after all, they got the brothers.
Yeah, we got all the brothers.
That shrimp was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
So you get that from the Giant, Dad?
I am. Pardon?
You get that from the Giant?
Yeah. You have a Giant store there?
No, I wish they would come into this area. But Jewel got sold.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Just got sold within the last 4 months. So we're wondering what's going to happen. I mean, they're not closing the stores. They're just going to change the name or something like that,
Well, Giant's buying everything around here.
I wish they'd come out
They
here.
just
I love
bought-
that. I love that store.
Yeah, they just bought 13 Gennardi stores for 110 million,
Wow.
and it hand over fist.
Wow.
And their prices are lower, and they got more products, to choose from.
Yeah. So, it was the beginning of this. So the score now is 28-6, right? Am I right here? Here it is, 28-6. It's in the third, and the lights went out when the kickoff was. When did the game pick up? That's what I think there is a problem here, you all. I've been watching this, and I don't know.
Yeah, what happened? Telexes were out, and so basically all the coaches can't talk to each other, and it was good on one side and bad on the other, so they had to wait for both to pick up. Yeah, there's so many systems that have to go. It's like, more than theater, sound, lights, and
We've
video.
only played a minute and a half of the second half. 34 minutes so far. Power's been out. Well, it'll be the longest Super Bowl in history.
Probably.
Right.
I don't think any Super Bowls have gone into overtime. They're always blowouts.
It's starting to snow out here. I thought
No,
I saw
normally,
snow. It's starting to snow
excited.
out here.
like this one. I don't know. This could be an ominous change there.
3rd and 13. How would you like to come to such a high stakes down after not playing for 30 minutes?
3rd and 13.
It's like going in for a halftime.
Man, they're mauling. I'm telling you, Ravens are tough, man. They are tough defensively.
Yeah, look, they ripped off his helmet.
And they're fast, too.
No, they're tough. Of course, Ray Lewis is a fucking murderer.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, the guy murdered. I saw that special yesterday. That was scary. Or a couple nights ago. That was scary, motherfucker. That guy was a murderer.
Hey, Jimmy, you know what my favorite pastime is now?
What's that?
In basketball and football, I try to count the white guys.
Dad, you can't say that anymore, but it is interesting. We all raised that way, and all of us deep down that are sitting in this room together know exactly what you mean.
They're all black. College, pro, everything.
You know what's really scary out here, you all? We're having an Indian invasion. The booze store was bought by Indians. The back gas station was bought by Indians. The 2 other gas stations down at the other end of the street were bought by Indians. I mean, these are heavy, dark-skinned Bangladeshi Indians.
Yeah,
Not
the southern
Indians. We got
and the
Indians
northern.
on the plains in the Midwest here. Get the Cowboys. We got some Indians. But they're really
We got
nice.
the same-
They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're making the effort in the small business. It's so funny because up here there's 2 gas stations kitty corner across from each other, and the one will go down a penny, the other one will go down a penny. It's just back and forth. But
Yep.
I digress, but our neighborhoods are all changing, as you all know. Hey, Dad, let me ask you, how many black are in your apartment complex?
How many what?
Black.
Count, but there's quite a few. And we got Indians and we got Russians too.
So you
Blacks and Russians. But they're nice people. Most of the Indians are professional people.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that, yeah. I mean, it's just an interesting switch. I mean, like around here, we have a lot more blacks in Brookfield than we did when I first moved here. When I first moved here was 1982, you all. So I've been here 30 years. And it has changed and edging towards a little black.
Well, there haven't been as many blacks coming in here in the last year since the new owner bought it.
That's good.
Did he raise prices? Or are you keeping the same price?
Oh, he raised
Hey, you guys,
the
it's
rent.
making the news.
They're getting kind of tricky now. If they put new rugs in your apartment or they put a new kitchen in or whatever, you're paying for it.
End of the freebies, huh?
Well, over a period of time.
Yeah.
If something costs them $500, the next year they'll get you a $40 increase, something like that, per month.
What about a pet?
No, pets cost you a lot of money here. Cost you $400 originally just to initiate the statement that you have a pet and it's legal in this community. That's $400. And then it costs you $40 extra a month to keep the one dog. If you have two dogs, $80. But I love animals, but I don't want to be a slave to a dog here. You got to take them out 3 times a day. You got to feed them. You got to take them to the vets, and it costs you $40 more a month.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, that's
right.
Cheaper than that.
One thing that always really makes me crazy is when someone's on food stamps and they have a dog. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? What's wrong with this picture? Got to take care of numero uno first.
That's right.
But at the same time, you guys, I love animals. I love animals, and I wish I could afford to keep animals. Hell,
That's
I
right,
always
Jimmy.
tell people,
Dog.
hell, you guys, I always tell people the reason I'm not married is because I can't afford it.
I understand.
Why not? Marry a professional woman.
Steve understands.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
It's very expensive to be married. Very expensive.
It's even more expensive to stop being married.
Oh,
That's what's really
My
expensive.
boss just got his settlement done from Pennsylvania. He got divorced in Pennsylvania. It took him 5 years. Guess what? He has to pay $125,000 flat out to her. And then he's been paying her $6,000 a month, and he has to continue that for 20 years.
Wow.
125 flat out, and he went all the way to the Supreme Court. He kept appealing it. He spent $30,000 extra to take it another notch to the appeals court. And then he tried to go to the Supreme because he didn't like what the appeals did. But they didn't increase anything, but they didn't decrease anything anyways. So it's 125. He just found out last Friday or Thursday. 125 flat and $6,000 a month for 20 years.
That's unfair.
It is unfair.
I mean, that's really.
Of course it is. And you know what?
It's
She's
kind of like
on fake. You guys, she's on fake disability. Oh, my back hurts a little bit. She's like 50 years old. She's fine. She's not even overweight. She's just a scammer chick. She's the kind that used to have to get a new car every year. She'd get her hair done and her nails done all the time. She had a new dress all the time. She had to go out all the time. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that's the kind of chick she is.
Yeah, but I bet if she gets married again, she loses that.
Oh, she would, but she won't because you would lose that. I would never get married. I would always just spend $6,000 a month.
Don't tell me about it, Jimmy.
I know. That's pretty funny.
Got it.
Yeah.
It was too short to have any assets.
Basically, we never bought a car. We never bought a car together. We never bought a house together, and we never had kids. And I got a divorce for $180. And I could have actually been a lawyer to try to get money out of her, but I didn't feel that was right. So we just did a $182 divorce, and that was that. And that was that. Isn't that great?
Are you sure it's legal? I mean, just in case, just in case.
I know.
Where is she doing it? Where is she?
Yeah, my ex-wife has now 5 cats because she actually had 2 abortions with me. She wouldn't have kids, and I was like, I don't think I want to keep you as a wife, so that ended. But she has 5 cats and a new husband, and he's totally, like I was, ruled by her. And they live in Palo Alto in the computer country.
Really?
Yeah, she's got a minor computer job, and her husband has a major computer job. And I guess, she's already past kid age, because now she must be 48.
Wow.
God, I married her when she was 25.
Wow, isn't that somebody's got all that time? Well,
yeah, it really
86. So let me see, 86, 96, 2006. You've been a doctor, what, 23 years, something like that? 27 years.
27 years.
27 years, you guys.
Oh,
I know when I think back at some of the stuff that I've done, I realize how long ago it is. But at the same time, what keeps us young, y'all, is the music. In my mind, we still listen to those tunes. They're back from the 70s and the 80s. They still sound as good, right? You know what? I see the Stones out there playing. The Rolling Stones out there playing. I see Bon Jovi out there playing. I see The Who. You know what I mean? I mean, these guys are 70 and they're rocking.
Led Zeppelin's coming out.
Hey, I haven't been able to rent that or see that, but there's supposedly that DVD out of that concert.
Yeah. Yeah, they had that one concert, but they just wouldn't take a tour. But now I think they took a tour.
You know what's great about Skype? You can see the person, and you're not even charged for it.
I know. Well, I love this Skype's so free.
Skype.
Yeah, I don't know how they make any money either. There's no ads. There's no nothing. We're just sitting on it. I mean, we're paying for the internet, but it's just fractional. I mean, whatever. But it is amazing. I feel that now Microsoft, you guys have bought Skype.
But also Skype, there is a pay for. If you want to do a conference call, you have to have a subscription.
Right.
So they want to just show you how.
And if you call Skype to landlines, they charge you.
Right.
That's exactly. They charge you like $25-$30 a year to call a landline. But if I call Skype to Skype, a phone call or a video call, it doesn't cost anything.
Right. Wait, I'm looking for a remote, you all. My one of my computers is going off here. Hold on a second here. I'm looking for the remote for the. Wait, hold on a second. Right. It says I have to touch a button. One of these time off things. Hold on. Oh, that's pretty funny. There's just so many remotes you have. Darn it. Let's see. This is the remote to the.
Very good.
Where is that?
This is where you get all your.
I just lost my picture.
This is.
Remote that I can't find. Hold on, is it down here? It's a glove. Here it is. This remote, you guys. Hold on. I have to touch it. Hold on a second. There's a time off feature. You know what I'm using? I'm actually to record. I'm using over the air. I have a converter box, over the air converter box, and it takes an aerial, regular aerial, and it converts the digital off the air now to a regular television set. Well, that box times off after about 4 hours because it doesn't want to stay on. And that's good because if you were watching television, whatever. But the problem is if you have it on for a while and you don't touch the remote, this is the remote right here. If you don't touch this remote, it'll ask it on the screen. It'll say, please touch your remote or whatever. If you don't touch it, it gives you about 30 seconds. I'm like, wait, you guys, I'm about to lose one of my feeds over here. But it's really amazing. You know, we were listening in the 1987 tape when you all just watched that. We would be talking about stuff. We were getting answering machines, Steve. An answering machine, or like we were using a camcorder, and there was no such thing in 1987. Hell, Microsoft was just breaking through with Apple just breaking through.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy.
Yep.
Have you tried a Skype call with your tablet yet?
No.
Well, why don't you and Scott get together and try to reach each other in the future?
I will. You know what I have done, Dad? I've had people go from my computer to their iPhone.
No, I'm talking about your tablet to his tablet.
I know. I will have to try that. But you see, the thing is, Dad, my big power, my speed power is in a desktop. That's where I get all my power from. You know what I mean? A tablet, if it's going through the air, will never be as fast as it will be if it's direct feed like I got this computer.
Well, you have an updated computer. My laptop's like 5-6 years old.
Right. I have really a really
if I didn't have this tablet, we wouldn't get the reception we have now.
That's right. That's right. And that's what I'm telling you. Steve, I want to tell you this. I showed Dad this, a link to this. There's a new thing called Google. Google has a new called a Google tablet, Google Play tablet. And it's a notebook. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's called Google. What was the name of that, Dan?
It's a Chromebook.
Chromebook. That's it. And this is so cool, Steve. It's $249. It does not have a hard drive. It just runs off of a cloud. They give you 100 gig of cloud for it. It's instant start, 10-second start. But it has a little keyboard, and it's got a little hinge, and it's got a screen, and everything is plenty big, and it's called a Chromebook. And I think Dad ought to look into that because for only $249, and he would have everything he ever needs on the internet. As a camera built in it.
There's nothing wrong with this tablet he's got right in front of me.
I can do more in this tablet than anybody can with the tablets on the market today, and I got it for 1/3 of the price.
I do forget, but I personally need a keyboard. I need a keyboard. I have to work a keyboard. I do not like to have just a sliding glass that I work with. I need a keyboard.
I can put a keyboard on this with a USB. I got a full USB port. I can put a full keyboard here.
That's true. You could.
I got a full HDMI port. I got a mini USB port to plug it into my laptop to switch information back and forth.
That is true.
But the biggest thing is I can replace the battery myself, which used to cost $80, now costs $23.
Wow.
And you know where you keep the battery, the spare battery? In the refrigerator.
Why?
You juice it up to 40% of power, and then you take it off and you put it in the refrigerator, and it'll stay there for infinity.
Wow.
So what I like about this machine is I got both ports, like a lot of laptops don't have.
Right.
Hardly any laptops can you replace the battery. You have to send it back, and that costs all kinds of money. And you know, there's 2 or 3 other things that are fantastic. You know, this thing I sent back. And
that's right. Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, I sent it back because at the time they were having problems. They couldn't get the thing out of sleep mode.
Right,
and
right. I thought it was, or it was draining or something, battery or something. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. And Amazon called me back. I love Amazon, man.
I tell you, Dad, I got this Dell computer.
I give you credit from Christmas in there. I'm trying to find something that I can use with. I don't need an extra hard drive. I can put SD cards. Got a full SD card slot in this thing, or I can put USB in it on a regular USB flash drive.
Right.
Which Steve got me.
So, I mean, so like right now, you are mostly using the tablet. You're not using your laptop at all.
No, because this is faster.
Yeah. Well, do look into that. I still want you to look into this Chromebook because the interesting thing is it gives you a separate instrument. You know.
Now wait a minute, Jimmy.
Yes.
My laptop is slower than dial-up.
I know. But that's why I said, Dan, listen to me for a second here.
DSL, it's terrible.
I know. But
because my modem router is over 5 years old, and just the heat alone is going to.
Right. Now listen, this is what I wanted you to know. Before you spend any extra money, even the $40 or whatever, on something like an add-on to your tablet, I would duplicate what you have. In other words, leave the tablet as is, beautiful, and then get this other instrument. Think about an investment of $249 where you have a complete separate instrument with a keyboard, with a screen of its own. Just in case you ever have trouble with a tablet, you have a separate instrument for only $249, which runs off the same software that your tablet does. So you're already used to it. It runs applications, it runs everything else like that because it's all the same Android system. Chromebook. I'm talking about the Chromebook. I think it's something to look at. I'm very curious about it myself. Or Steve, for your kids or something. Or did we lose sound? I lost sound with you guys. Hello. I have no sound.
But you have to have a Google account in case you charge anything on your tablet to Google. It could be a song, it could be a LAN call through Skype to a LAN phone, which they charge you for. And if you call Skype to Skype, if you call me, or if you call Jimmy, or if you call Steve, it doesn't cost anything because we all have Skype.
Right. But do I have to put a credit card number down?
No, you don't.
No.
See, that's what I was trying to avoid. And it doesn't. I can't see any option to get through that screen.
All you have to do is open an account and make up a username and a password. That's all you have to do.
I seem to have that because I get to this page then after that point. And this page I can't get beyond. I can't get beyond this sign-in
because
page.
You don't have an account.
Well, my account is Scott.Cannon77.
Maybe that's your cell phone. Let me just
go for it.
I mean, your cell phone's not going to charge you anything, but just.
Oh, I don't care at all.
Wait, guys, we're making a move.
Yeah, I know you might get with me.
We're making some points. I'm gonna get another RC. You need anything?
No, thanks.
Look at this. Look at this.
Might be a game.
Look at this. They're down at the 6-yard line. It could be 21 pretty soon.
21-28. That would be a good game. That'd be a good game.
Well, they still have another quarter and 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, this has been a big difference. Oh, there it is. 20 points.
All right, what's your cell phone number?
610 733 0994. That's all they really wanted.
We got some power behind us. We got some power.
Well, you're basically within 8 coffee. How do you like it?
Just with some kind of
White?
cream or half and something, anything white in it. That's fine.
Me too.
Just what?
Just
Nope. You want it the same way you. I know how you do yours.
yeah, no sugar.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks.
Come on up.
Yes, you're a waiter, Dad, tonight. We'll have to take you out.
Yeah, this has been great.
I know, Dad. You're totally prepared too.
Hey, I'm 82 years old. I'll be 83. in
You
4
better know
months.
the way, right?
4 months. I'll be 83.
I know, 4 months. Dad, when you're 83, I will have gone out with Susan for 5 years. Oh my gosh. But this one's not Mother's Day anymore. Nice, nice. That's good for you. That's the new training technique, all punching.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing? Sweating on the inside?
Weird.
Outside with big power.
Oh, look at Jim's mouth is full.
Why?
All right, I'm going to sneak out and have a 6% of evil.
I don't know what's going on with this. This is weird.
It is weird. I can't figure it out. It should be totally cool.
What are you doing, Steve?
I'm trying to set up his account. It has a progress bar. Oh, it wants your password. That's why you never put a password.
one. All small.
Okay.
Which happens to be my password everywhere. I just can't remember where I put one straight and one now.
Wait a minute.
There.
So it seems to.
Oh, was it again?
No.
Okay. Now, what are you doing, hitting on that picture? Or are we still not done with our profile?
What are you saying about
weird.
a Skype account?
Thing. I feel like they want money from me.
No, you don't have to do money. You don't have to do money.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I'm just like, they want money. You're not making it easy for me because I'm.
For some reason, it's saying you haven't completed your profile.
The 49ers have just scored a second touchdown in 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Napa was the injured player.
You have a Facebook account?
Yeah.
And now the
I don't really know my real Facebook name though. It's like Scott Cannon 385 or something like some number.
28-20.
Got a game here now.
I know, it's competitive now.
I told ya.
Yep, they definitely caught up.
I'm telling you, this team is a rocking team. I love this team. I've been watching them for about, I'd say the last 4 months. It just caught my eye. And, of course, Jim Harbaugh, being our former quarterback, I've always been listening to it. But then when they really started winning, and I'm winning by the skin of their teeth, and winning by beautiful pureness, and then when you hear about this Kaepernick guy, this is only his 10th start in the NFL. I mean, you look at two different sides here. You got Ray Lewis, his last final game, all of his storied career, whatever. Okay, whatever. But he's also a thug. Then on the other side, you got this Kaepernick kid that has only played for 10 starts, and he's in a Super Bowl. What team do you want? Gotta go with the 49ers. He's the winner. Sorry. That's my speech. I'm still trying to defend, why I am a 49ers fan out of this game. Well, I'm NFL. I mean, NFC.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, let me ask you a super question. I just thought of this.
Just a minute.
All right.
There. You see?
Yeah.
That's what it stops. It's got a progress bar that stops. Like it's wanting more information, but I can't for the life of me figure out what else it wants.
Unless it wants... wait, let me think for a second.
Because he has a Skype name entered, first name, last name.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I know what it wants. It wants an email confirmation. It sent him an email to confirm it. That's what it is. He's got to go to his email. He's got to go to his email.
2 email addresses listed.
we'll go to both of them and see. That's terrible because, by the way, that Shannondale, he should never list that because they have a block on that server a lot. They don't let a lot of stuff in. But anyway,
So it's primary.
That verification link before they let it go on.
I
You gotta
got
verify
it.
through your email. I was looking for remotes.
Yeah, there's a password code in just a minute.
Talking about the Steelers, like your body, and how about that?
Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this game. Well, this defense better be fired on this one. Boom. Yeah, they're not going to let anything through anymore. We have a lot of holes in the beginning of this game. No more. See, the one thing could be the Ravens' defense was a storied, excellent defense. Might have been getting tired because they've been really having to work hard, and they did some beautiful, beautiful stops. Right on the goal line, remember that? A couple quarters ago?
Yeah.
So anyways, he needs an email verification, Steve. I guarantee you. See, usually when you're on a regular computer, and well, you can toggle back and forth. I'm sure you'll be able to figure out on that tablet how to toggle it. It's just a little cumbersome. That's what I don't like about tablets, man. I'm so used to. And you know what, Steve? I'm a big Alt guy. Do you use the Alt key?
Yes.
I use the Alt key and I use the Control Shift key a lot. I do all those shortcuts. I've got them all memorized.
The tab's open here. That's the other problem.
He might need a good cleaning on that thing, Steve. He might have that thing almost full too. You know, he needs an app killer in that thing, man.
And then knocking the football out.
All right. We got an interception. I mean, we got a fumble recovery. All right. Now the momentum turns. Yes.
Pointers coming from the Ravens, they are flat and not focused. And the 49ers are taking advantage. Ready.
Wow. There's a lot of time left.
Oh, I know there's a lot of time left. That's what it's all about, baby.
Oh,
That's
that
what it's
was
all
a
about.
bunker. He was open.
This
That could have
kid,
been.
I'm telling you, this team, this coach, this guy, Steve, was all pure football. He went to the coach. I think it was Dick Wanstadt. I think it was Dave Wanstadt was his coach. Whatever. He went on Sunday afternoon to his coach's house to dinner. Like a little good Christian boy. He never went out to a bar, nothing like that. Completely straight as an arrow. And he was dull. That was the problem. He was too dull. He never did anything, but he never made a mistake. Never made a mistake. But he was dull. And so, anyways, he went through 7 years like that, like solidly as a quarterback. We had blames everywhere else on our team. Then he goes off and he starts this terrible. The 49ers were terrible. And he brings him back with all these strange characters. When you start seeing what Jim Harbaugh put together, it is pretty cool. Coolest dude. I don't know anything about John, you know, the Ravens coach, but that's the Jim Harbaugh side. Cool dude. Very cool dude.
Well, this just made it more interesting anyway.
Yeah. You want to truly? This is what's interesting. Watch this. Different glasses.
I hope they score a set of downs. Oh, he could have had that. Scott, what happens is
It's in my Facebook.
no, when you set up an account, then they send an email to your, and you have to respond to that and say, yes, this is me. This is a genuine email account.
Okay,
And
I've done that.
that's oh, you have.
Let me try that again. It's maybe because my profile wasn't as complete. That has been the problem. So let me check my.
Fuck!
See, now my app.
Fuck!
Right.
We've been having trouble with this guy. fuck! He just fucked it up!
No!
Oh my God!
Oh, wait. Wait,
They threw a flag.
I got lucky here. Can we get lucky? Roughing the kicker? Roughing the
they're
kicker?
talking-
Penalty is the kick sucked.
The penalty is we got a first fucking down. Ha ha ha! We got a first down. Oh, look at my baby Jimmy Harbaugh. He's talking. He's saying, "No, fuck you guys. Wait, you hit my head. You hit my kicker." Oh, motherfuck. Ah, it's funny. Fucking motherfuck.
It's gone time. Dad's coming out like now.
Well, I thought they would get it first. Okay, well, they only got 5 yards. Okay, whatever. Give it another second time. Cross fingers. Boom. Okay, that's more like it. Thank you very much.
No, this is the
5-point game.
Great. Great. Lucky stuff, Dan.
Did you get your thing straightened out?
Not yet.
Almost, but I think I'm almost there.
Okay.
All right. Password successfully changed.
Wow, what is
But is that
real,
real?
guys?
I did it again tonight.
So then you have to
I love these Super Bowls that are like this. All the way to the end to choose the champs. Oh, hold on a second. Hang tight. Dang, gone, man. Hold on.
Now this page just says I changed my account. I might have gone back.
Okay.
Right? Yep. Let me grab the napkin.
That's what they said.
I know.
Here.
Okay. Look at that. Cool. Great.
Don't screw up my desk, will you?
I had to redo my account. They gave me a 32 character.
What?
I had to redo my password. They give you a 32-digit password.
Well, you can change that anytime you want.
Well, I know. They keep telling me I have to redo it every time I get on.
No.
That's the problem.
I don't know. Scott, what I would do...
Let me go back and see if I can do it now. Maybe it is good. Let's just make sure I didn't need to do something else with that.
Are you doing the one?
Sure.
Doing a great job of holding on to that one. That helmet spears the pigskin. But he held on to it. Slices out from Brian Pierce.
It's so cool. I'm hearing the sound from your side. I'm not even listening to the sound on my side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cool.
I think there's a little delay. I think we were behind you.
Oh, it's okay. It's not because I have my sound completely off on my TV, you know. So it's pretty cool. You know, Skype, Steve, it's really cool. It refreshes constantly. It's constantly monitoring the signal. And so the computers, you know, remember, I don't know if you remember Bob Pagano, but he was a guitar player in a band of mine back in Western Springs. The guy worked for, he always works for communication companies. That's what they're all about, you know what I mean? All these relay towers and all this kind of stuff, how to constantly monitor the signal and have high-end machinery. But Skype has really improved. But it's bought by Microsoft, you know.
You don't have to do all that crap. I'm telling you right now. You didn't do what I told you to do, which was look at how to work a Nexus 7 tablet for beginners.
No, I saw that.
The first thing you have to do is to sign in and get a username and an ID and a Google account. From there on in, That's it. You get your email through the Google account and the username, the whole piece. Now you're screwing around, and every time you come up with a different page, you got to give a website.
So you're saying that's because I went in with my Yahoo account and not my Gmail account.
You got to go Gmail.
All right, well, I can do that. It's the same damn thing.
Gmail is Android. Yahoo's not Android.
All right, I'll try it again. You're probably right. Because I got onto the tablet with my Gmail.
Now, what we should just do is get on a regular computer and establish your
That's all you
Skype
need to do, right, Steve? That's all you need to do.
And-
Just go on a regular computer.
is established. Then you can go on another device and get on it. See,
I agree.
it's
exactly what I did.
So,
Okay, I can do that on my laptop.
Yeah, you don't have to do
No,
it
no.
now. But
Yeah,
Scott, let me tell you. I mean, Steve, let me tell you, if you don't mind, you might want to take a look on Scott's tablet right now and see if he's got a good app killer. Because, you know, I'm telling you,
Well,
get rid of old files to free up the space on that to, clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Make sure he has some app there like that.
Yeah, they only like Gmail.
Okay.
So let's see if that works. Maybe that'll be the thing. All right, so now I've been sent a new 32-digit password.
No,
Okay.
no 32-digit anything.
Oh yeah, this is it, and that works.
Baloney.
I'm serious.
no, you have to do what they say, Dad.
Yeah.
They send it for security. You cannot bypass that.
You can't bypass it. Yeah, it's something like that. But anyway, so I'll probably be able to work it with.
Well, I didn't have to do that. And that's a Google Android tablet. Not a Google tablet, but it's an Android thing.
You know, if you think about it, years ago we would have no idea what we were talking about. We would be talking about foreign language. When the last 4 or 5 words we said the word Google, Android, tablet, and whatever. And you think about how we talk about gigahertz and terabits and screenshots and. But you know what, you guys? I still use a prepay cell phone. And
Why
I still use VHS. Look at this, it's a VHS. I use VHS for my sound playback and also for my video watching. Don't have a DVD player except for my computers. Don't have anything like that. Don't do Netflix at all.
Hey, Jimmy?
Yeah?
Jimmy?
Yeah?
Pay $15 a month for my cell phone.
That's my fee too. That's
Huh?
all I spend. $15 a month.
Yeah.
That's exactly what well, both you and I got our plans at about the same time. And we just have continued them. We've never let them expire.
That's right. We're grandfathered in.
We're grandfathered in. Right.
And but if you don't renew or re-up within the 60 days, it's over. You can never get it back.
Right.
These people that charge $120 a month or whatever,
Crazy.
buying a cell phone is simple, but what you pay to run it is
Hey,
absolutely
Steve,
off the.
I hate to ask you this, I mean, you don't have to tell me, but do you have your kids on your cell phone bill?
Yes, I do.
Well, can you mind give me just a rounded figure? Like, is it $200 a month, $300 a month? What is it?
$319.
And wait, is that 4 phones, or does it include Melissa?
That's for mine, Melissa's, and Chris's, and
Nikki?
Spencer. No, 4.
4. So,
4. No, we got them early enough. There's no limit for megabytes transmitted.
no clamp
no
down.
limit.
Right.
No limit for texting.
Right. Unlimited.
I need your security key to get
Pardon? Mine?
your wireless thing.
Okay, let me put it down over here.
I got to try to get Scott through my computer.
forgot that my Gmail is a little different.
Any valid email address should work.
It should, yeah. They just try to force you into it. But yeah, it'll work. It's just a little hack. I'm a member of Google Plus. I have now. Google Plus is a lot more prevalent than Facebook. I am not kidding. I have.
Just a minute. I got to get this number. Go ahead.
Okay.
584.
Mm-hmm.
Capital D.
Mm-hmm.
573.
Mm-hmm.
753.
Okay, hang on just in case it. Thinking.
No, that's right. Keep on going. Keep on going.
I got to wait. It's taking so long.
I've seen if it's still snowing.
Huh. Connection was unsuccessful.
Try again.
Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's try it again.
Ready?
No, that's minutes.
Oh.
Still trying.
I thought you already had it on your computer with Nikki and Christopher.
Defense, guys. Come on. Defense. Hold them here. Gotta hold them. Gotta, baby. I have no sound. Hold them. Give the sound. Oh man, it's tough. Come back. I have no sound from you guys. If you can hear me, I have no sound. I have no sound from you guys, just in case you can hear me. I have no sound. I have no sound. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. I cannot. I don't know. Do you have a mute on the microphone? Can I hear you? If you can hear me, I can't hear you. Hello? Can I hear ya? There you are. There you are.
You gotta hold it over here.
I
Can you hear
can
us?
hear you now.
Okay.
All right.
What'd you do? What'd you do? You muted me.
We didn't do anything.
No, I turned my flashlight on and it worked.
My bad.
He turned his flashlight on and the whole thing, they fixed Skype. It was muted for the last 5 minutes. No sound.
Hey, Jimmy, he's got a 32-digit number he has to put into his tablet. 32. Did you get it working yet?
I don't care.
No.
San Francisco's going to win.
Allison
We're going
Williams.
to win. We've got less than
Or
10 minutes, but we're going to win.
Lichanza.
No, no.
Okay, so I'm
Are
gonna.
these Facebook people?
These are people requesting you through. Do you know Bunhead?
Oh yeah.
You just.
Hey, Jimmy, we got
Bunhead 14. You think that's somebody?
that's Susan, I think.
we got two super
All right.
minds here doing nothing.
I know. It's great.
I got two
No,
contacts.
they're doing something. They make it work. They're making it work. They're doing good. They're doing real good. This is excellent. No, they are. They're working together and excellent.
Wait a minute, this is a 2-point game?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
What is the name? Bunhead something? Bunhead 70, Bunhead 14?
Kaepernick.
Okay.
Baby. Kaepernick.
Your account's there. So
Okay.
what this tells me is if you're having trouble getting on, it's not from some setup at Skype, because you are set up at Skype.
Okay, good.
It's your tablet if you
Could
can't
be
do
a tablet. Yeah, but maybe I need to. Let's see. But you
it.
did.
Did you try to do Skype through this too?
No.
Did you
because
download a Skype app?
I did have, but it really kind of messes me up. But let me just check something here, because sometimes when I call somebody,
Well, a lot of times from a cell phone, you can only do Skype voice. You can't do a Skype video call.
Right.
oh yeah,
And then you get charged as a phone call.
Right.
right.
You have to
Well, you see, look, when I try to make a phone call, I always am asked, do I make it with phone or Skype? So I have that Skype loaded on somewhere.
If the
here,
other person has Skype, say Skype to Skype. You press Skype.
and that's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Yeah, but you have to be careful because you can try to call someone who doesn't have Skype, who has a landline,
Right.
and this will go to the Skype central computer, which will call them on a landline,
Right.
and then you get charged.
Exactly.
But do I get charged if I've never given them my?
No, I think you have
credit
to
card?
have.
They would just say it won't work.
No, that's why you have to have an account with Skype. In case you make a mistake, you're going to get charged for it.
Right.
But let me see your. Can you still hear us, Jimmy?
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Okay, because everything we say is very important, you know.
I'm taking notes. I got my notes. Got a pen? All pen.
Nice, man.
Could you guys read this? Could you actually read this? Can you read this?
Yeah,
I got a lot.
we can read it.
Okay.
I cannot.
So I'm signing off.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I think it'd be better if I wrote it like this. Hold on.
How about this?
You have Skype on your laptop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Can you
can call
read
you
this?
supposedly.
Yes, except all right.
Can you read this?
Well, I'll have to log in.
Now, I wonder
Oh,
if I
good. Yeah.
should I go? But I'm on Yahoo. Is that okay?
No. Wait a minute. Enter your Skype name, not your.
Right.
Oh, right.
You gotta enter Scott Cannon, Scott.Cannon77.
Okay, that's good.
And then Bryn Mawr, let you in.
They're still trying to figure it out, Jimmy.
What?
They're still trying to figure it out.
That's all right.
Hey, I made it.
The game is really hot now, you all. So I'm really watching the game too. So I hope you're watching the game too, because the game is really hot. 29-31. San Francisco's almost there. We only got 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, baby. Woo!
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Now, if you wrote this, now I can read this. Could you read this?
Yeah, we did. We
Okay,
know
well,
it.
just in case we go to quiet again, I'm going to hold that sign up. So you hear me, when you see that sign, you know what that means.
When you hold that sign up, you know, we could hear you, but you couldn't hear us.
All right, Steve, I've got you.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
but
I'm
wait,
glad you
wait,
can
hold-
hear me. Okay.
But
Hold
I'm
on.
not, I know, but I'm not like,
There's
Hold on.
Susan,
Hold on.
and then an echo sound test.
Hold on. That's
you-
good. That's a
It
good
says-
sign.
Yeah,
Hold
I've
on.
never seen this screen before, so this is new.
Oh, well, because you're logging in properly.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, that's going to make this a video phone, basically, which is a big advantage.
Between you and me.
Yeah, and Susan and everybody.
okay, I see you there, so you can call me or I'll call
Oh, I
you.
see your picture. All right,
Just tap on his picture.
all right, here I go. I'm going to call you.
All right.
Now, for some reason, I'm S Cannon 02, but
No, that's me.
oh, okay, good. Oh, that's right, S Cannon.
Gee, come on, Scott.
I didn't know you was 02. Well, I'm S Cannon 0123, so it's
Yeah.
about the same thing.
He's calling you. You're not getting a transmission?
Not yet.
That'll be weird if it's in the same room.
Is it
I
trying to
wonder
call
what'll
me?
happen.
It says call with S Cannon 02,
All right.
so let me try that again.
That's also a lot of Skype into one location, Steve. You don't forget you and me right now.
Okay, so let me try calling Steve again.
This game is hot, you all. This game is hot.
What's it say up there?
This is my sticky list of things to do.
Oh, okay. You're not getting a call.
All right, hang tight, Scott.
All
Let me
right,
try
hang
call. Let me try to call you.
All right, good. Should I hit the movie count? Oh, wait, hold on. And I hit green, right?
Yeah, green.
Yeah, we're talking now.
Hey, we're
See,
talking.
we can't do video because I don't have a camera on my computer.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, good. All right.
Well, you know it's going to work.
Yeah,
So I
And
can
now
call you.
you're logged into him on Skype.
And can you see me?
I can only see your profile picture, which I
Oh.
loaded sideways. Unfortunately, I can.
Oh no, that's
Yes.
fine. That's fine. Oh, look, I got the little.
Yeah, but you can only hear it. Because he, like you
That's
said,
it.
and
No,
then the camera.
this is huge. This is great. Okay, good.
So now you can call him
I'll hang up.
with your mother via Skype and,
Yeah.
and get a
I just
video.
hung up on you.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, what would you use? What device would you use so we could see you?
I can't. I have no camera on this thing.
But on your home laptop or your home desktop.
I have a. I didn't bring it with me. I have a
an
USB
add-on device.
USB camera. You have a USB camera?
I do have an actually. Mom has one.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, that worked. That was
And
our first
call.
call.
And call.
I think it ended. It just went back to the.
Because I ended it.
Yeah.
I hung up on you.
Well, go back to the prior screen.
Okay.
But what you have to do, we have to add Dad as a contact.
Yeah, we gotta add that.
Dad, what's your Skype name? You know?
Where do we
Yes.
go to that? Did we go to these 4 squares up here to add another one?
Let me see.
Right, the first one.
So you go to contacts.
This one.
Okay.
That one. The first one.
Yeah, and then add contact,
Oh, okay.
and then it's coming, and then you type the
His
Skype
name.
name. The
Okay.
most specific way to do it is Dad's exact Skype name. What's your Skype nickname, Dad?
Jimmy
Okay.
97113.
Okay, that's it.
Hit enter. It'll look for it.
Next. Okay. It's not listed in the Skype directory. Are there periods anywhere? Jimmy 97113.
There's no dots.
Because they threw a dot in my name. All right.
That's right, Jimmy. Dot 97113.
Steve, do you have Dad's address in there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't. I have Jimmy's.
Let me see if I can get Jimmy some.
But
Jimmy,
wait, the only thing is, you guys, we don't want to disrupt. Wait, I can always do this with Scott later. I don't want to get with a signaling or anything of him trying to request me now because we're on this call. So I think we ought to just let the active call just remain active. Inactive.
We're good. We're not gonna mess you up.
9711. That's it.
Oh, okay. Let's try that one. I think that might it. It might be it.
I've got
It's got a
Metallica
thing
on in the
anyway.
background.
Usually it'll tell you a little bit more information about to let you know if it's the right person.
At James Cannon as a contact, so you can call and IM them. Yes, at contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, 971. Where'd you get that number? They just gave it to you?
Hmm?
They just gave you that number?
So
Yeah, because I went back and forth. You know, I had trouble with my laptop and had trouble with the Wi-Fi, and they kept upping it from 9711 to 97112, 97113. But that's a lot
All right.
of crap.
So I sent you a request at Skype to accept me.
No, because my tablet's being used.
Oh, don't worry. You don't have to. You can do it next time you get on.
you'll just sit there in your to-do in-mail box.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Let me see if I can add Susan. Or actually, I think she's already on.
She's
there.
bunhead.
Oh, look, there's your picture. How about that?
Who's my picture?
Right there.
I don't see. What is it?
I don't know what it is.
A location?
It's a picture
A location.
for Jimmy 9711.
A location.
I don't know. Maybe that's just what happened to be there.
No, that's probably part of the complex.
Could be. But it's James Cannon, so that's good.
No, you know what? I think.
What is that, Steve?
I'm trying to look. It looks
Here,
like.
so I've got James Cannon.
That's it. That's me.
Okay, good. What is that picture of?
I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like the Twinkie box.
Box.
Oh,
Who's calling? Can I call you? Or are you
No, I'm
calling?
calling Susan.
Is she on line?
No.
Yeah, I'm online. Of course I am. I'm part of
online,
this
you
party
can-
too.
hey, Jimmy,
Cheers,
we're
go
getting
Super Bowl 47. RC, by the way, is the drink of the Bears. It actually is. It's sponsored. The Bears sponsor RC. Instead of sponsoring Coke or whatever, they actually sponsor RC.
Wow, that's great.
Look at that cat.
I used to drink that when I was a kid, Jimmy.
I know. I always think of you when I drink it.
Royal Cola.
Royal Cola, but since 1908, I think. It says right on the can. Since 1905. Since 1905. Same
Well,
recipe.
when I was a caddy in 1943, I used to drink that for lunch.
Oh, yeah,
my
it's great
sa-
for you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how great it was, but we didn't care because we were really active. Sugar didn't mean anything to us.
We burn it off.
We'd burn it right off.
I love
Now
sugar,
you-
though.
Right, babe?
Yeah. Okay, Susan, get online and give me a call if you can. Let me know that you're online and we can see if it works. The Skype thing. Okay, thanks.
Oh, I didn't know you were on the phone.
Sure, that's all right. You might not. There's a message.
Well, now that we
Give me
got
a
that,
mug every Super Bowl, Steve.
you want another cup of coffee?
No, I'm good. No.
Do you want another cup of coffee?
No, I'm still good. I got nearly a whole one.
You want another cookie?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks.
You want a beer? Anybody?
Oh, no, I think I'm
No, thank
okay.
I'd like a cup of tea. Actually, no, I'd like a freshly brewed iced tea. With a cookie, please. So We haven't been talking too much football, but this is it, y'all. Another football season. I watch a lot of college football. Get him! This is where we got defense is really fresh. I feel our defense is fresh. Flacco's been hit a bunch of times. Hold this guy.
Having pizza for the first course. You want it hot instead of having hors d'oeuvres before dinner.
Yeah.
You have to have them after. 4:28 in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good. Getting close though.
2
That's
points.
great. That's great. 29-31.
2 points, Jimmy.
Look at that. It looks like a vice.
Field goal can win this game.
Yeah, either way. Look at that.
I think San Francisco sabotaged the lights because that's what caused the change.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
good.
They
I'm
did.
not going to
San
say
Francisco-
anything to the end, but I would say sorry loser, but I won't say it now. Oh. Get him! Oh.
Dirty.
No good, no good, no good, no good, no good, no good, no good. Okay, great.
Like a,
We got to
Look
kick
at
him.
that play.
Can't risk it.
That was a pretty dumb play. He had a
it's first down, but it was way
this
too
guy on
low.
the right, wide open.
He's got a good kicker. He got a good kicker.
He'll go.
It's still reachable, but it's got to be within a touchdown. It's got to be a solid touchdown. It's the game. The next series, you guys, is coming down to the Super Bowl.
Now they got to get
47? Super Bowl 47. Yep.
But they had to make a touchdown to win, Jimmy.
I know.
What are you doing, Doc?
I gotta answer somebody's email.
Oh, this is a great ad. I saw this in preview.
Oh, right, yeah.
Damn the foe.
Fargo.
I think that's Kate Upton.
What's the movie Argo all about?
Saw it.
What's it about? It's getting all kinds of accolades. Best director, best picture, all kinds of stuff. Ben Affleck directed that picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. 'Cause
I
I'm
think
so
he starred in
stupid.
it too, didn't he?
I think he's in it. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't remember.
We're still with you, Jimmy. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah. No, this is great. I'm just when I'm turning this way, I'm looking at my screen. I'm looking at I'm listening to the ads. I can hear your sound in the background, so I'm watching my screen, but I'm listening to your sound.
That's the power of my Thrive tablet.
It's awful powerful because I'm getting some good vibe here. I'm telling you, get some nice stuff here. Nice signal coming through the wires of a fast.
Oh, cool.
You ought to see it, all the pictures and videos I have of my grandchildren and on this tablet. It's absolutely dynamite.
Oh, that's so great, Dad. Isn't that
So
great?
my friends would say, "How do you do that? How do you do that?" They're like, 85. It's, how do you do that? You're a magician.
Sure.
No, I'm not. I'm from a high-tech family.
The cool thing. Ben Affleck worked on it.
Hey, you know what,
and
Jim?
George
This
Clooney.
is 50 years ago, man. This was unheard of.
I know. It's
Mike-
just amazing. Isn't it great? And I have a funny feeling, y'all, that eventually it'll cost money for everyone. I have a funny feeling that, 20 years from now, what we're doing now will cost a little bit of money. Not much, but pennies. You know what I mean?
It ain't gonna
Because
cost
it's
me
just-
anything.
Get out of the
It
place.
ain't gonna cost me anything, Jimmy, because I ain't gonna be here.
But I'm just saying that it's really great, isn't it, Dad? I know. I've been telling people about this. And remember, Dad, I've talked to people from my living room, and they're on their iPhone. They're using the camera from their iPhone. So they're able to be anywhere in the world. They can be in the woods. They can be in a city. They can be anywhere and say, hey, look, Jim, look at this. From my living room, I see exactly what they see. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but when I tell my friends that I had 2 live sons and one on the screen to watch the Super Bowl, they're not going to believe it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. But that's what I told people too. I said I'm going to do this thing tonight. It's going to be really great. And because my brother is visiting my dad, so that's 2 out of 3. I'm going to make 3 out of 3. We're going to all watch the Super Bowl with Dad. That's cool.
And the fact that you can talk to your buddy in Italy is fantastic.
Oh yeah, and it's clear as a bell, and we have a great time doing it. We love it. We play instruments. He's got all these recording studio stuff there. He's come from the recording studio live. It's great. Then I have a friend in California, another guitar player. He is from a band that was around here, and we play all the time, hours and hours on Skype.
Good.
But we do it the same way. We always call each other first on the regular cell phone or whatever phone and get in touch, and we wait on the phone till we have the connection on Skype, then we turn off the phone. You know, we always wait and have that overlap time, you know. This is really big, y'all. This is a big time in the Super Bowl.
Here you go. Plug it into the bottom. Yeah, okay. The bottom hole. That's it. Okay.
Oh!
The bottom.
Oh, man. You couldn't get that ball.
Got it. Oh!
Oh, man.
What happened?
Missed long.
It was a long one.
Oh,
49ers
so close. He had his hands.
There it is.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that.
Well, they can't win unless they score anyway. So we don't have to worry about a field goal. Nobody's going to attempt a field goal.
No, they're going for touchdowns only.
There's only a few minutes left.
Oh, they got to go for the touchdown.
3:25.
Boom. All right.
I'd go for a 10-yarder.
Now move.
Yeah,
Move.
just
We gotta get going.
But look at this. They're going to need a timeout now. Unless they do hurry up.
Look how fast that is. Whoa. Ooh.
See now, Coach
What a
will be
spot.
saying, home runs, just go to the punt singles.
Yeah, that's how New England
10,
Patriots
15-yard
are doing.
passes, get down the field, then go for the biggie.
It is high percentage. Especially with this, everybody's stretched all the way back to the goal line.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, man. We have not had a good day with a oh, man. Woo. Oh. It's exciting. Brother.
Yeah, if they win it, they deserve
Wow.
It's a high-scoring game.
Jim Harbaugh on one side with the 49ers and John Harbaugh with the Raiders.
This guy's being shit.
No, I thought they were walking away with this thing.
it. What you doing, Doc?
Just
Homework?
answering a few emails.
Oh.
He's mobile. My friend Ray, Steve, he travels around the world now. He's just a computer analyst for Apple, subsidiary Apple, and he just lives in Spain or down in South America. Just as long as he has an internet connection, that's all he needs.
They're going to win this game.
So is this Ray Horsley on the Apple?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been
How about
out,
his
he
piano
sold
player?
his company. I mean, he sold his company to his subsidiary for 500 G's, and then he's a consultant for around 75 to 85 a year, just as a tech consultant, because they're they integrate with all kinds of things, and he's an integration expert because he wrote the program, so
Oh,
he can
great.
put it on anything. Linux, Windows, whatever level of.
That's fine. I'm floating. Liquids.
NT, whatever. I know those fancy terms.
And there's nothing coming out.
Terms.
That's just,
Whoa!
just swelling my ankles.
You don't have diabetes.
No, thank God.
I got.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Now what are you doing? Don't screw it up.
No, I'm just checking my usage. My amount of battery left.
Oh, okay.
And then, I wonder if I can just go like this.
So Steve, are you using a cloud? I am using a cloud server. I am using Google Cloud.
You have a charger with that.
Yeah.
I haven't. I use the Dropbox for some things, but nothing else.
I have Dropbox too. I take advantage of a whole bunch of them, the free 2 to 5 gigs, So I don't pay anything. I just store it all over the place, But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's safety. I think it's kind of cool because some of the stuff is really sentimental to me, like that movie that I made of the family, or there's all my videos, Plus all my music files, all my MIDI files, everything out there. So if everything exploded here, it'd still be there,
Yeah.
And it's funny though because there's, it's being really competitive now. I mean, it's so cheap. I think 100 gigs a month on Google is $4.
You have a beer?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Driver.
And that .com guy came back. Whatever that guy is, with his mega.
.com.
He's back.
What guy?
His mega. It was mega upload before. Kim.com. That's his name. The guy that runs a big server field, few things. He's back online. These huge companies like Google and all these things. These mega download places. Dropbox. I have Sugar Sync. I don't know if you ever heard of them. But
That's true. Well, mine are free anyway.
yeah, me too.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is funny. I have an old Hotmail account, and when they first came out, they offered 25 gigs, and I jumped on it, and I started downloading into my Hotmail, my free Hotmail account. So I kept downloading, and then all of a sudden they reduced it and squished it down to 5 gigs. But if you had been grandfathered and gotten over 10 gigs downloader already, which I had, then they gave you the full 25 gigs for free.
Wow.
So I have 25 gigs on Hotmail of free, and they're of all pictures. And I duplicate some places too. They're like the picture file, which is not that big, you know what I mean? Less than a gig or whatever. I'll definitely, less than a gig, less than whatever, 100 megs, and just post it out there.
Watch the TV.
Watch the game, Jimmy.
2 plays.
Oh.
That was a mess. They're going to have to go 9 more yards.
Oh, delay a game. That's a rookie quarterback.
That's right.
It's 5 yards and a down, I think. Oh, timeout.
30-second timeout. The timeout will foul before the play clock expires. Timeout number 2 in San Francisco.
And the Niners have 1 left.
Next play is the biggie, right?
Yeah, they
That's
got 2
third
passes, and that's it.
Yeah, field goal's not going to help. They have to have a touchdown now, and if they do, they win the game.
They might even
Got the
consider a
timeout
2-point.
far.
If they get a 2-point play, then they can be tied. But if they only get a single point, then
What 2-point play?
they can do a 2-point play because it won't matter. They'll still be in the lead with the 2-pointer. Go up to 35, 34.
Well, you just need a touchdown. That's all. The game's over, as far as I'm concerned. They got two more.
These guys are playing as hard as they can.
Oh, they're playing balls out.
Yeah,
This is like
this is the one play.
this is like you will totally kill yourself for this play.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Play. If they don't make it this time, it's over, Jimmy.
I know. but we fought hard.
Boy,
You have it.
That defensive guy made a great play.
It was historic. It's worth it.
This is the way all the Super Bowls should end.
This is where defense can win the game.
Jimmy's got advanced. He's about 5 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we'll know in a second by Jimmy.
No.
No.
Drat!
That's it. 4 wins.
Hey, Jimmy.
No.
Hey, Jimmy. How much did you lose? $1.5 million? Oh, this is a great game, though.
Oh, the house, honey. I didn't bet the house. I just bet the farm. We still got the house. We just lost the farm.
Yeah. What was that throw?
That was a terrible throw.
Crazy throw.
Boy,
This
that's
is
a
free,
line
yeah.
to me.
Yeah. He has not had much time on
No
any
way.
play.
What's he calling for? Holding?
Offense or defensive holding?
Oh, he had him by his shirt. He had his fist on the guy's shirt, but
you do that
was not a catchable ball. Look at all those people. They're turning their back. They don't want to get whacked.
Is this possible for them to get the ball back in, 146? Is it?
Turnover. It could be a turnover.
Oh, but could they kneel it? Could they kneel it for the rest of the game? Or they have to do one play?
Francisco has one timeout.
Yeah, I think they have to get a first down.
It's a bad throw.
He did have.
That was a horrible
He
throw.
slowed him down by pulling on his shirt. See that?
Yeah.
He's got him.
She's got him by the left hand there.
Yeah.
But that was not a catchable ball, I don't think.
No,
That was a crazy
but they
trick.
should have had another down. It's holding. Just-
Right? They call a timeout. Who has many timeouts? Can you tell from with the screen?
San Francisco has one more.
It's like that took
And Baltimore has none?
Well, Baltimore won't call a timeout.
The timeout? They call the timeout?
San Francisco did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
stop
it.
Quick.
Right.
Yeah. All they got to do is kneel down 3 times and it's over. 50 seconds each time.
They get 30 each.
50 seconds.
I think it's only 30.
50.
30.
It's 50. I'm telling you, it's
50 is a
50.
long time. I think it's only 30. All right, we'll see. Because I think that's what makes it so close right now. It's going to go down probably to 90 seconds or maybe.
If they kneel down twice and then have to kick it,
But it's still not totally over. When they start kneeling, it's over.
oh, I know that.
You can't. They've already had a play. You can't review it anymore.
Yeah, it's all. All right. Nothing much. All right. So
Yeah, it was 40 seconds.
40 seconds. So it was halfway between whatever we thought. I thought it was 30.
It was 50.
What's the rule there?
It was just a bad throw. It was just a bad throw.
Oh, yeah.
They can't blame it. It was a bad throw. For one thing, it should have been a lofty throw. It should have been a direct bullet throw. That guy, Kaepernick, is so good at that kind of throw.
Well, he was still
They play downs.
interfered.
I guess they had to play down still because they didn't have enough time. But now maybe. Now there's no more timeouts. San Francisco don't have any more timeouts. Okay, here we go. This is wow. Oh,
got
the
10
defeat, the agony. Oh, it's just a game. Fuck that. I lost again. I'm glad I don't bet in life. I just
2-point
like to
spread.
wish for one team.
This was a great game.
It was a great game, though.
Yes, it was.
They have to kick it?
Yeah.
Wait, they have to kick it?
Unless they might take a
penalty?
How they had a timeout? I thought they were out.
I think they wanted to take all of their time.
I thought they
So
could kneel it and get it. They have to kick it? Wow.
Now, if San Francisco had a run back, wouldn't that be wild?
I know it.
But that run back by Baltimore was fantastic.
You know, Steve, I remember, Madden's football. I remember Chris could play it and win it backwards.
Local kid from New Orleans. Dream was 3 years to come back home and play here in the Super Bowl. He had an interception in this game.
That's a shame, though, to lose a game by 2 points.
Now it's 5 because they got that field goal.
Well, yeah.
What are they doing?
He's gonna run around. He's gonna run around and just take the. Nobody can get him down in the time left. So basically, they have to make a run back on a punt from the 20. It's now 31-34. Actually, it gives them a chance to kick a field goal, but they don't have time. That was a weird idea.
What was that play? I don't understand that.
They took a safety so he could race.
Why grab the ball to stay in the end zone?
Baltimore, they'll have to kick a.
They don't have any more downs.
No, they
But they didn't want to. They had to turn the ball over. They didn't want to punt it and risk a run back.
Yeah, if they give them 2 plays, they can kick a field goal, or they can try 2 plays.
They have a 4th down.
It's fourth quarter. It's basically they have to kick from the 20. That's after a touchback. Because basically.
Rather than risk bobbling a punt attempt from the end zone.
It's 31-34. And Baltimore has no more downs.
That's right. They just have to kick away.
They got a kickoff from the 20.
So in essence, what do you mean? I thought the ball goes over to San Francisco.
Yeah, but that's how they do it. They punt it from the 20.
If you have a safety. See, they scored a safety. Because the guy just danced around in the end zone trying to waste as much time as possible until someone came in and touched him.
Oh, when he gets tackled or down.
Yeah, but he danced around for 5 seconds.
So the next play after a safety is to kick off from the 20.
Okay, so this is it. If the guy doesn't get a touchdown.
That's right.
Yeah, they have the run back, and that's it.
It's pretty strategic.
Wow, that's a complicated rule. I would have never known you could do that.
I never saw this play before.
I never did either. I never saw that before. I never knew that. If it's a penalty, with the penalty.
It should be straightforward, 4th down, no matter what. They know they lost.
Yeah, they all look like they're ready to cry.
That's right.
Cry all the way to the bank.
I've seen one of those rings. They're cool. They're all diamond.
I'm sure that the salaries of both are equal enough that by just playing the Super Bowl it was a good time.
Yeah, especially if you win.
I bet.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Jimmy. I never thought I would watch a Super Bowl game on a laptop or a desktop or a tablet with everybody in the family.
Well, soon, Dad, this whole thing will probably be in one screen. Maybe it will just be a little part of the screen, just up in the corner, would just be me. Be all one screen eventually. Everything will be incorporated in one. TV, computer, everything. Just be staring at the screen, and you can just split it and do whatever you want. That's right down the pipe. There it is. I'm a loser. I'm a loser.
Go Baltimore!
Go Biggie!
It was so close. It was so close. Wow. Well, I'll let you guys follow into the evening, but I really appreciate that we could do this together.
Yeah, it was cool, Jimmy. I'm so glad Skype's free.
And I love you all, man. I mean, safe travels to Steve, if you can hear me. I don't know, did he leave us?
Okay.
I'll let you guys go because I have stuff to do, you have stuff to do, but Daddy-O, thank you for doing this and setting this up, having the boys over and serving them so well. Sounds to me like you treated them better than I would.
It was very good.
We love you. We love you too, Jimmy.
All right, love y'all. Listen, it's so great that you did this, Dad. You got this working, and Scott. Then we'll have to call each other sometime on the regular phone, and you and I'll hook up. Okay, Scott?
Okay, we'll definitely do it.
You know, from your tablet. You know, when you have your tablet nearby and you have your phone nearby, sometime when you're at home or at Mom's or something, call me, and then we'll test it, and I'll hook you up with my address too. Okay? Love ya.